Right on, Claude. Good to see you, man. All righty. Thing reminded me I was a hero to many in the paintball world. That's right. Yeah, there were many that would have been splattered all over the paintball battlefield if it hadn't been for you, Dallas. Bam. Well, some idiots think women are stupid, still bit outdate. No, it's not. See, this is what people don't understand. It's not that women are stupid. It's that in the arc of intelligence with women, there's a much more gentle slope to the intelligence curve. It's much more bell shaped, like it should be. Men have a very steep bell curve when it comes to intelligence. Now, we have some super, super fucking intelligent guys, but we've also got the guys that fucking, can't keep from freezing their tongues to the goddamn flagpoles in the wintertime. You know what I mean? So, like, we have much higher extremes than women, but women have a much broader range of higher intelligence people as a whole, if that makes any sense. That's actually just like the biological fact of it. Get the confidence out in someone and they will shine. Most times that is correct. Not every time, but most times. I have found people that were sadly shineless. There are unshinable people, dude. There just are. They wake up to new abilities. Yeah, absolutely, dude. They are total sunshine. That's right. I have found those people, and I got to tell you, they're not pretty. Yeah, we tried at least, right? I'm telling you, man. I put in the effort, but they've demonstrated to me clearly that they're too stupid to survive life, basically. That's why I have the one warning rule. Like, I'll warn somebody against something one time, but I'm not your motherfucking daddy. I ain't telling you what to do. But if I say, hey, don't stick your finger in that light socket, guess what? There's probably a fucking reason. You might want to ask, maybe. Seems to me the curious and intelligent thing to do. Ask a question or two. Thou shalt ingest a satchel of riches. 9 satchels from the back of the room, guy. Some guys are pooflinging knuckle draggers, but not. Well, that's what I'm saying, Wild Bill. Just genetically, we have the most of the extremes. Like, our really stupid guys are probably a degree or two below the really stupid women. And we're, much like our dicks, we're more like a spike in the sky than a bell curve. You know what I mean? Like, if you just take the mean intelligence among men, we have some spectacularly intelligent men. But we also balance that out with the lack of a proper bell curve. Who are we? The mighty, mighty airfield. Yes. Oh, dude, we have some spectacularly intelligent men in this world. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but Jordan Peterson is a spectacularly intelligent man. It's controversial. I don't care. He's an atheist and he understands God better than many people in church. And that's sad. You should watch his lectures on the Bible and God. They're fucking spectacularly fascinating.
Hey, what's up, Pat?
And what you can take away from that is not that he's an atheist trying to disprove the Bible or anything like that. What you can take away from that is that he is literally giving you every single third dimension earthly reason to follow the Bible. You know what I mean? He just refuses to dabble into the spiritual aspect of it. Like he just draws that line and he never crosses it. But it's fascinating. Absolutely fucking fascinating. Isn't Jordan Peterson a Jew? I don't know if he's a Jew. He doesn't have like the little curly things and a funny hat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Wiz?
What's happening? Aaron's trying to figure out this raid thing. I think he got it. He got it finally. There's a bunch of people on Twitch right now.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's this? Where's that at? I want to see this.
You know what? I hadn't gotten around to doing the restream thing yet. Shit.
Jordan B. Peterson is creating an ungodly cult of personality of vol cells. I do not concur with that assessment of reality. I disagree, sir.
I just got to get it set up, Don, and I'll get us on that restream bot so we don't have to worry about cross-platform chatting.
Porn groove ringtones, right the fuck on, Lou. What even is that? I checked. It says he's Canadian.
Hey, if you guys don't have it, bookmark.
There you have it.
Yeah, bookmark the page on Twitch right there as well. If you haven't got it, bookmark, share, subscribe or whatever you like to do.
Right.
Follow, share, all of that. It all promotes the game, the great American experience.
Oh my God, that's funny.
You know what I think?
What do you think?
Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
I think that is a fucking genius thing to think.
You think?
Out of a list of things to think, that's right. That's got to be right up near the top every single fucking time.
Right. You know, good things start with a fire in the bowl.
Much like a YouTube playlist, I have thoughts in my head that are waiting to be thunk about.
Yeah, I ain't had one all day.
And you know what time it is?
Time for pie?
No, time for fudge.
Time for fudge. There you go. That's even better.
That's
I don't know about better. It's different. It's awesome in a different sort of way.
Yeah, in a different way. Right.
Ew.
Unlike my pies right now, I know that this fudge was made with the
Hell yeah. Had my fudge today. There you go.
hell yeah. I was so happy to get my fudgy today.
Whoa.
Thank you, Kimmy. Mm.
Nice name at the game. Yes, that's the Great American Experience. GAME, Great American Experience.
That's Sick Pat. I'm the Wizard of Oz. And Canoes to the Moon is our other compatriot here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not our show, actually. This is your guys' show.
Yeah, we are sponsored by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
.com.
And with that in mind, I think I'd like to try something just slightly different tonight. I'm going to give it a whirl and see how it works out. It's just something. Fire in the bowl.
Okay, we can work with that.
That's awesome. I'm glad you like it.
No, we can work with that.
All right, man. We got new bumper music then.
Well, you
Aaron's
know,
like,
not
Jam,
yet,
you
not
fucker.
yet. It's a work in progress.
It is.
Okay, you got to shorten that bridge up and add a few more words. And then we got to make verses.
Well, that was just a chorus and an outro. Give me a fucking break, dude.
Oh, okay.
We can write more.
I was going to say we could make it the bridge and it would also be the ending. So it's always
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's even better because then I can start the bitch in A minor. Get the fuck out of town.
right. And then we do the chorus along with the verse.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And then we bridge each section and we make it a storyline.
Singh said that song reminded me of something. I'm sure it did, dude. It's the most canned music ever, but that's cool. I love that shit. We will use it to our advantage. It's about the lyrics.
What do you got in there? One of those old electric organs?
Old hell, it's a new Yamaha, dude. It's a fucking CF460 or some bullshit. I don't know what the numbers on it are.
Oh, okay.
But
I
I
was gonna
bought it to replace the old one that went up in the fucking house fire.
Yeah. Do you remember those old ones, man? My grandma had one and it had all these buttons on it. And you could
Oh,
add-
Jesus. Yeah, like the old Casios and shit.
Right. You could add accordion. No, it was a console looking thing.
Oh, those were even better. The nice
Right.
ones.
This is a good one. Yeah. And you had trumpets or strings and all this other shit.
Oh, yeah, you could make some beautiful music with those things if you knew how to play them.
Mm-hmm. I never seen her play it, but I knew she could because she wouldn't let us touch the organ.
Yeah.
Move that damn buttons.
Like the church organ?
That kind of like a church organ, but they're smaller. It's what they did was they took the old school synthesizer and they put it in an organ keyboard format. And it was but very nice though. You know, it had a wood dash usually, and
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because there's two of them out in the garage.
well, fucking righty then.
In the big red barn. Not the garage, not my garage.
Right, the
but
barn.
Big red barn.
Right. I knew which one you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna have to go look at those. Yes, barn.
I think they actually
Big,
came out
giant,
of our
old school
church
barn with
in
real
Fostoria.
fucking hewn beams in the roof to hold up the fucking roofing. No shit. It's badass.
You know what, though, man? If I,
That
had the,
barn's older than your grandpappy.
if I had the money, I'd get those keyboards from fucking Canoes, man.
If what?
That is my dream setup. I was a keyboardist in a band, and that was my dream. That was what I always wanted for my setup.
Right.
What he's got there, he's got a 10 channel. I think it was like an 8 or 10 channel fucking mixer. He's got the Juniper 88. He's got the Yamaha, 104 or 140.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all the badass shit that I my dream setup when I was a keyboard.
Old school gear, yeah.
Right.
But it's classic sound, man. That's good shit.
Dude, you could do anything with that if you're smart enough. You know what I'm saying?
I'll only do it till I need glasses, Lou.
Oh shit! But it's been so long since I've played guitar recently, but piano, the keys, man, I haven't played them in a long time.
I like recently getting into the keys because like there's no other way for me to physically play all the other musical instrument parts in the music that I want to create.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these fucking straight ass fucking keyboard sounds, and once I get them recorded into my fucking track, I'm going to play with them a little bit.
Right.
And they're not exactly going to sound the same way they do when they, you know what I mean? Like coming out of the keyboard and what ends up at the end of the recording is going to be two different things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to heavily process them, if you know what I mean.
Right. No, I know what you mean. Track them out, and you can even mutate them into different keys. So you only have to switch your key. You don't have to play
right. That's right.
I know. But yeah, dude, I was Master of Puppets, and we were doing REO Speedwagon.
Oh hell yeah.
Fuck. We did some Journey. Elton John. We were doing Pinball Wizard and all that shit. Shit, man, I remember all shit.
Hell yeah.
The furthest I ever got with the band, though, was before I joined the service, and we did a play out against other bands, which we got second place in. Around. But I do have to say the band that beat us out was April Wine.
Nice.
But we turned around and so I was like, okay, that's not bad. You beat somebody that actually gets a label out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
It's fucking good,
Yeah, my band was called Point of Origin, and it went through several mutations actually. It started as just me, a drummer, and a bass player, power trio configuration, a la Cream and fucking Black Sabbath back in the 70s, right?
Right.
And fucking the second.
Yeah, the band name that we used was Zeus.
Zeus, nice.
Zeus. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the lightning bolts and the whole 9 yards. It was fucking badass.
Yes. And then we went into an evolution. It was still a power trio, but we picked up a vocalist, so I didn't have to work so fucking hard.
Right. Well, we had a bass and lead guitar, me keyboards and a drummer, and we had a front singer.
But what it also did was it allowed us to really start making some cool ass harmonies and shit because both of us could sing. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that kind of opened us up into our next evolution because once we started playing with the vocal harmonies and shit, it didn't take us any time to start playing with the guitar harmonies and start opening up things like fucking, Iron Maiden and Nightwish and bands like that. You know what I mean? Like these European fucking melodic metal bands. Like this shit was just like flowing here. And then we picked up a fucking keyboard player and it was fucking over with, dude. It was out of sight after that. This kid could play anything I needed him to play, from Elton John to fucking the pipe organ part on the front of Mr. Crowley. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh fuck, you are Trump fuckers? Yes, we are Trump fuckers.
We are big time.
There is
Trump.
big Trump fuckery going on around here. There is big dick fuckery Trump fucking energy running up and down in this bitch.
Holy shit, there's Huckleberry. How you doing, Huckleberry? That's my Huckleberry. I got the fudge from Kimmy. Now you guys send me some pie.
You hate Trump. Really? Huh.
Oh,
Very
wow.
interesting.
Yeah, no wonder you haven't been here for a while. Yeah. Sorry.
You an anti-Trump fucker?
Right?
Yeah, it's an objectively dumb position, especially now after fucking douchebags in office exploding like the turd that he is all over the White House.
So why do you hate Trump? I'm just curious.
People don't like his fucking. It's like me, dude. I've always had.
That's bullshit. That's all just fucking talking points and just being.
No, they don't like him personally. I'm telling you, that's what it is. When he gets in a motherfucker's face and he's like blah blah blah. Most of us, we go, yeah, he's a fighter. Get in there and fucking, be a fucking leader and get your shit done, right? Well, some of these people are fucking bothered by that because like the testosterone frightens them. Okay. So
normalcy. I mean, now is I guess so. Being normal and being man and being a human.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They can't take any level of conflict. It just frightens them. They're little bunny rabbits. And I figured, you ever hear of a guy named Bill Whittle? Anyway, Bill Whittle is this guy on YouTube, dude. And I've listened to his shit, and he was talking about the difference between conservatives and liberals. And he did say specifically leftist liberals. And the difference is leftist liberals are rabbits. They've been able to just munch on grass and fucking grow fat wherever the fuck, whatever suburb or little fucking city they grew up in. And they've been allowed to have it so fucking easy that their expectation of life is that they are always going to have it easy. And see, the problem is the rabbits know that we're not like that. We're like wolves.
Right. Well, anyway, so I'm back.
And once they've been fed fat, they look over at us and they're like, holy shit, those fucking guys could eat us. And we're like, yeah, we could. But this is the difference between conservatives and you, is that once you've shown us your neck, we won't necessarily kill you. Once you've shown us surrender, we won't necessarily obliterate you and your family and then go hunt down your friends on Facebook. Don't be a douche. That's not what you do. But rabbits don't understand that. See, they don't have principles because they've never had to. They've never had to stand up for anything because all they know is munching grass and being rabbits.
Hold on a second. Don needs a link. He's wondering where everybody's chatting. I was like,
are you saying he's brain dead? No, I wouldn't say that he's brain dead, but I got to tell you, he's got to be brainwashed at least. I don't know what mainstream media fucktard this dude's been listening to, but he should stop immediately. Alto, the MSMO. If you think the world are whole, I don't know what that means. Is English not your first language? Or are you having a stroke? We can send help.
I know. I looked at his chat and I was like, oh yeah, something's wrong there. Hope he's okay.
Yeah. That looked pretty serious. Sorry, from Germany. Oh yeah, right on. There you go.
Okay.
No worries. No worries, dude.
So now you know what fucktard media he's been watching.
He's from Germany and he's drunk. Lovely. Fuck yes.
You're
my cousins, my kinfolk, you know. At least I come by it fucking honestly.
Yeah. Black Star, once you find out the truth, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah, you guys have been straight lied to, dude, and it'll all come out later. You know, it'd be like the JFK thing 25 years later, unsealed the Trump files. And it'll be on History Channel and shit, and your kids will be like, what the fuck, dude? What were you guys thinking? Bunch of fucking retards.
Right. Yeah, once you figure out how badly you've been lied to, you're gonna be mad at a whole lot of world.
Especially in Germany, dude.
Yeah.
You are being fucked by your government in Germany. Sorry, that's just a fact of it.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck, Tom? Drinking a 3-nipple gypsy. What?
Drunken 3-nipple gypsy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Drunken. I say fire in the bowl.
Hold on. I gotta
Where's
drop.
our master?
I gotta drop Dante a fucking link. Hold on.
Okay, I dropped him a link. Oh, he's talking. Okay, he's talking about. I put the link to Twitch show. That's what
Sounds like, okay, this is absolutely useless to me. That is not what I fucking meant, dude.
Sorry, Doc.
Fuck you in the neck with a spike. Well, welcome to chat, sir.
All right, you bunch of non. Can you hear me? Is this thing on?
You're
It's
clear.
on now. I can hear you.
All right, you bunch of non-link dropping motherfuckers. You can't get a goddamn link. Save my ass and Plex Store. Oh, you German piece of shit. You are so fucked. You are so fucked, my friend. Led by a god. Have you seen that dwarfy little female that runs your country?
Yeah, dude, she's a little fucking goblin, man. It's
Oh
fucking
my god. And she's giving it away to the fucking, she's taking it up the ass from fucking China. Ying is giving it to her doggy style. I mean, he's driving that thing just as hard and fast as he can.
There may
And
be
she's
hate.
just panting for it.
There may
Right?
be-
Because we could sell some more fucking Mercedes cars over there. Oh, baby, yes, give it to me. So, I'm sorry. Is this thing on?
yeah, we coming through 5x5.
It fucking die with you, water. Yeah, dude, you are so screwed. Because when China stops buying your intellectual property and starts stealing it and making their own fucking Mercedes Benz, they're just gonna tell you to go fuck yourself. And then what? Oh, you're stuck buying fucking oil from the Russians. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. How's that working out for you? As everybody else leaves the EU, you and France are fucking sitting there standing holding each other's sack. Sorry, I'm gone.
No, I was gonna say, which they can't even do until they pay off Joe Biden now that he's in office.
I know, right? I wonder how much coke, Merkel and fucking what's his name, the young Biden.
Yeah.
I wonder how much coke he snorted off of her ass.
I'll bet a good 8-ball or better.
A good 8-ball. A good 8-ball.
Hold on, I ain't got a chat.
Him and what's the dude? Macron.
Yeah.
Both porking her straight up her big fat ass, East German communist motherfucking ass. By the way.
Well, listen, but you have to remember that Macron has been a sex bunny for the rich and powerful for a long time, dude.
Isn't he a cook for like an older female? Isn't his wife like twice his age?
Yeah.
And he wears leather for her or some shit like that.
She wears the pants clearly,
Oh, dude, yeah.
Talking about
And she
the
wears
president
the
of
strap
France,
on.
right?
That's what she wears.
Yeah, but he wears the collar and
He wears the collar and she wears the strap on. Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to know where we were. I think we're clear now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're clear.
Any questions? Anybody got any questions?
Be back. All righty. You
They
take it easy,
drink
man.
their fucking tea with their pinky. Is that fucking Trudeau up in Canada? That motherfucker is a pansy.
Trudeau's another one. He was
And that's calling a flower like not gay. That dude is fucking that country right up.
And now-
Unfucking believable.
Yeah, he's
They're
a
all
right.
fucking morons, man.
They
They're
really
all
are.
fucking- They're just puppets.
They can't think beyond themselves. They're dumb as fucking beings, dude. I'm telling
They're
you,
as
all of them.
smart as Joe Biden.
Obviously,
Yep.
fucking reading off of cue cards and getting paid millions. I mean, they're reading off of cue cards. Come
Right.
on,
Yeah, they,
come
it's like,
on,
you know, he's got
everybody.
fucking
You got
Obama.
it great. If you read off this cue card, we'll pay you $1 million.
Right.
You sign these papers.
Kind of hard to fucking say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah, here, sign these documents here. Yeah, you sign these.
And you're fucking brainwashed, and you're fucked if you deviate
Right back, guys. I'm
from their agenda. They're fucking owning these people, man.
No,
They're
there ain't no haters
buying
in
these
here.
people. You know what they're doing?
Yeah.
Fucking $1 million means a lot. And they're all getting bought out. We know.
There's our little Spike. Welcome back, sir.
It's always a pleasure, sir.
Doing the neck with a spike. I like that name, man.
I learned that from an
reminds
old
me-
steel worker.
Hey, no, that reminds me of Pat. He had rebar grinding days. Oh no,
This came from the same place. Old times, old school steel worker used to say that all the time. He's like,
That
fuck him
was
in the neck
fucking
with a spike.
grinding points on the fucking rebar.
Exactly.
And I think
I
they
think
had
our,
some kind of spring,
I
leaf
think-
spring, fucking arrow
think-
shooting.
It looks like Huck finally got. It looks like Huck finally got tired of Plextor's shit. But I gotta tell you, Plextor was not getting
I
any
know.
love in the
Yeah.
fucking in the Twitch chat.
Oh, there's shit.
No,
Sorry.
he-
No
you know,
love whatsoever, baby.
He
Nice.
was not welcomed very well, but you know he was in a bad position in this room. You know.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you take a losing position, you should expect to lose.
Oh, you
Really?
at least you got to know you're going to take fire, dude.
Dude,
Dude, if I walk into a CNN chat, I know it's like 0.3 seconds before I'm going to be shot.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
God save the sheen. Right on. I'm fucking with the chat.
Hey,
That was funny.
hey, he made it longer than he would have if Don T. Rump here would
I
have.
used to do that shit, dude. I used to go into like CNN and MSNBC chats and call them all morons and retards and shit.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't sit there and lurk anymore. I apologize.
That's
Right,
all right. Yeah.
brother.
Sometimes you can't lurk.
I had to
can't
get up-
lurk.
I had to get up on my
supposed to
box.
be lurking.
Right.
Yeah. No, I
I'm
get
supposed
you,
to be
brother.
lurking right now.
He
dude.
probably thinks we're all cowboys with mansions
I'm
and
all fucked up.
Cadillacs. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, he's like he finally resulted to the fuck you for thinking that way.
Oh yeah.
Which, there's your winning argument right there. So,
Fuck you for thinking.
Well, it clearly outlines the depth of his position on the bell curve.
right.
Yeah, I would have.
So yeah, I mean,
but you can't.
Oh,
see the
there's-
Trump
I
flag.
saw a video on a bell curve spider today, and the spider lives underwater, and it produces its own little oxygen thing underwater. Quite amazing.
Wait,
Bell
underwater submarining spiders? Are you fucking
Yes,
with me?
and it
Are
has
you
no
fucking with me right now?
oxygen.
Yeah,
Like,
they make
I-
bubbles
I
and
don't
they
know
drag
if
the
it's out of
bubbles
webs
down
or whatever.
under the water.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here,
Oh,
man.
for fuck's sake, dude.
Yeah, they
As
make
if I ain't
bubbles.
gonna worry about stepping on enough shit when I'm walking in the creek.
Ah,
They
I understand.
take the bubbles
Evolution.
underwater. They take the bubbles underwater and they live in them underwater, but they use the bubbles to breathe.
That's fucking just totally
Unreal.
false.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. I got something new. I got a new one for you. Picture this. So you've got Emmanuel Macron down on all fours wearing leather and a fucking collar spike. You've got fucking
Oh,
Trudeau
yeah.
sitting right next to him down on all fours wearing leather and a spike. And right behind him,
Oh,
right behind
yeah,
him,
right.
right behind him, running herd on him with fucking leashes pulled back in leather is fucking what's her name? Merkel from fucking Germany. And she's wearing leather and she's
Merkel.
about to give both of them the big fucking dick up the ass.
He's a whipper.
Okay. Just a picture.
Merkel's
Just a
a whipper.
Picture for you to take to bed tonight. I'm done. Thank you. I'll shut up.
Merkel's a whipper and she wears boots.
Holy shit, man.
I bet she can fuck a guy up. I bet you. She's one of those East German fucking. Yeah, anyway.
Yo,
Apex, what's up, man?
Aaron, what's going on, my dude?
Pics of Markel dude when she was young. What was that? The early 20s?
Colder than fuck,
Yeah.
so I ain't getting fucked up tonight.
The early 20s.
Yeah, I gotta watch. It's got
She
down
was
11
probably
degrees.
something before fucking electricity.
Yeah, right?
I gotta behave a little bit tonight, I guess.
I mean, behaving is a relative term, isn't it?
Well, you gotta survive.
This is true.
I get all fucked up, and I ain't in my electric blanket
This
or
is
the
my
generator
argument. I
shuts
think that we
off.
all have to agree that there's at least some sort of objective beauty, like some sort of common beauty that we can agree on. And like, I get it with your with like the self-expression thing and shit. I totally dig it. I'm a First Amendment extremist, so I'm down.
Can
with
we
it.
agree on a beauty?
Like, yeah, can we agree on a beauty? Like, can we just get in the neighborhood? Can we just agree on what a 5 looks like? That's all. We don't have to get into specifics. It's kind of rude to do that anyway.
5.
We just need
Oh
to
my
agree
God.
on what a
They're-
5 is.
well, I gotta.
Okay, so what does a 5 look like?
What? Plenty of 5.
What common traits does a 5 bring to the table?
Well, a 5 is she's not spectacularly tall or short, so she's probably somewhere in the range of like 5'5".
Okay. Would it be safe to say that a 5 is dumpy?
No, I
Would it
think
be safe?
I
Okay,
would-
let me ask. Would it be safe to say that a 5 had a flat head or handlebar ears?
yes, that could be a symptom of a
Those
5.
are possibilities. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
those are possible mutations.
Okay, all I'm trying to do here is land on objective criteria.
One
That's
of the
all.
5 criteria is she has one. She has at least one forgivable, unforgivable.
Okay, we'll take that. I mean, flaws are flaws. You just mark them and move
Got
on.
one forgivable flaw.
I got flaws.
Now, what is that? Is
Plenty
is
of 'em.
the
So-
folding when her teeth
Yeah,
fold back?
some of them.
Is that a flaw? When her teeth fold back, is that a flaw?
No, I mean,
No.
I wouldn't.
Fold back,
Wait.
like as in like
Just
a
check
hook. If she's
again.
doing the
false, like false.
No, I'm pretty flawed. So
Hold on,
She
I need to
also
refresh.
looks
I need to refresh.
Wild Bill said Tulsi is an 8. Amy Schumer is a 3. Yes. Oh wait, see, we're in objective rationality land here. Amy Schumer is a 3. She
Hey, I
would
have
be
a lot of
four,
drink
but
on your
she's also
stream,
a
man.
shitty fucking human.
Hey,
So,
can I
you
just
know.
fucking chug off the bottle here? Or
One of the
Or
5
you got-
things is she's human.
Okay, if Amy Schumer is a 3, then one of the clearly established criteria must be that this a 3 can't talk or can't speak.
Right. Well,
Oh, that-
this is the thing. The bridge of Dumpy is right between a 5 and a 3. So from 3 to 5 is where the apex of Dumpy occurs.
You used my name.
Because that's I used to think that I had very little standards, but Amy
But
Schumer,
then you
dude,
see
that's
Amy
like
Schumer.
no, yeah, I can't. I'm sorry.
Melania
There's
is-
not enough beer. There's
All
just
right,
not
I don't
enough
like Amy
beer.
Not
Schumer.
enough drugs
This
for
is
for your condition. I can't
There's
take
not.
She's snippy. No, Amy Schumer's a snippy bitch. I don't like that.
So
I
then
couldn't-
if Amy
No,
Schumer's
she's
a
snippy.
3 or 4,
His
what would be
thing, horny
6?
much?
I think I'd rather hit Chuck than Amy. then I just would.
Chuck Schumer would probably look. Oh my
Dude,
God.
dude, Chuck Schumer laid the biggest fucking stupid motherfucking thing. He says it was an erection. He says we're facing an erection instead of an insurrection.
So,
What the
oh
fuck?
god, that sounds like a Chinese typo. Oh, we face
No, he
erection.
did it, and I seen it.
Twitch
And they're
doesn't
trying
like the
to
word
erase
horny.
it.
Oh my God! All
Dude,
right.
I swear to God, he said in January 5th, erection.
Yes, Rosie
It
O'Donnell is a
quelled
tip.
an erection or something. Whatever the fuck he said. He said erection instead of insurrection.
I remember that.
At a point, Chuck. You're a public speaker and you had one job to do. And guess what?
You had one job,
You
Chuck. One
Yeah,
job.
Chuck's been fucking that up for years, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't
Public
really.
speaker, and you said erection instead of insurrection.
You know,
Beautiful.
maybe he's going the way of Joe Biden.
That's
What, dead?
You know,
It's
dementia and stuff.
beautiful.
Plex
I mean-
store, yeah, Plex store's over in Twitch again and having a fucking
Well, no,
field day.
see, but that's not just how you arrive there.
Star.
You can't just say Melania is just a 10. Melania is a 10 because she's a supermodel, right? And then you have to add in things like where's she at in the arc of life. Ladies, I'm sorry, the wall is real. She's a very beautiful woman, but the wall is real. So you take that into consideration and she drops down to a 9. However, she's also a fucking genius and a very good person, and she's smart. That bumps her back up to a 10.
That's
You
kind
know
of where
who
I was going. I gotta
Five
agree.
languages. You know how to speak
I
five
gotta go with
languages.
Pat on that. She's a 10 plus just because she's classy, she's worldly, and
Right.
she's smart as fuck, and she's
Yeah.
a good person.
Yes.
Mikey B, what's up, man?
Now, I will say this. Someone who's a good, solid 8 or 9 would be Megan Fox.
Megan.
We only chat English here.
Okay, I guess if we're gonna start landing numbers on conservative chicks, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. I won't argue that. That's a pretty solid estimation.
Yeah.
We only text English here, Plexter.
Well, like I said, we don't have to get into the specifics, man. All we have to do is agree at a median point. We have to agree on what a 5 is. And if we can't do that, man, our country's in trouble.
Plester, sprechen Sie Deutsch a little
I don't know
bit?
A little bit. Yeah, right.
A little bit.
No.
Gehen Sie mir ein Bier, bitte.
Hey,
Yes.
Getting cut off. Well, it's not us, Mikey B. It's got to be on your end. Probably the government boy is fucking with you again.
Yeah.
They don't like the things you have to say, Mikey B.
No.
Naughty. Ah.
Mikey B! What's up, Mikey B? All right. Well, hey, I got to fly, dudes. I'm out.
All right, Aaron. Take care, man.
I'll be
Take it easy, brother.
Good to see you again,
man.
I'll be lurking.
Hugs the girls too, Doug. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'm not a manist. I understand women exist. They have they have their fucking plateaus and valleys too. Jesus Christ.
You know
We'll
what?
start-
He's gonna have to get some bigger raps, and he can make tequila. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Unfortunately, work him up to a burrito. One of those Labradors.
Oh,
Dang.
looks like a burrito, man.
Yeah, dude. And him
That's
between
great.
the tequila and the burrito is the Cheech and Chong cone.
Yeah.
There was one 420. I ended up getting one of those giant ass raw cones.
Yeah.
It holds like almost an ounce. Man, I'll tell you what, that's a waste.
Yeah.
It is.
Like it really is a waste.
Listen, if you're what those are nice for is if you're at a party and there's 20 people sitting around a campfire and everybody, you're doing whatever, drinking some beers and shit and listening to music. You fire one of those up and pass it around, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true. Yeah.
Better if you're playing cards and there's
Or
about
playing
people
playing
around the
cards,
table.
whatever.
Closed room. You're in a closed room, a smaller room, and you're all
Yeah.
sitting around playing cards and shit, right?
And you just hot box through.
Right. Yeah. It
Yes.
turns the whole fucking room into a cloud,
Oh, that's a great idea.
It is. We used to do it inside of a Buick Electra.
I love penny poker. I love penny poker, dude. And I love penny poker for two reasons. First, I love it because I love to play poker. Second, I love it if you're playing penny poker. If you lose really, really bad, it's still only like $3. So, I don't want to murder anybody.
Right. No,
Yeah.
Right. And I don't, yeah, generally. It's
How do you like me?
Claude's got a good point. Sarah Palin is definitely a 7.
I've
Okay.
lost some pretty significant money in poker games, and I got to tell you, like sometimes it stings in a certain
It
particular
hurts.
kind of way,
It does.
and I start remembering my axe. I
Right?
can't help it. I'm a Viking, dude. That's the first thing I think is, where the fuck is my axe? Somebody needs to get hit for this.
Huckleberry's off going, sing, you pig.
Oh my God.
Are you louding about this? Think about this, man. Think about what? You haven't proposed anything, man. What the hell is wrong with your German?
Oh, man.
So the last time I was up here, you fuckers called my wife.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And
What's
next thing you know, I'm getting a call saying, are you up there being nice or are you being a prick?
I know you do.
It wasn't me, bro.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
So I got to be nice now.
You gotta be
So-
Oh,
Fuck
that's
you.
no fun.
That's no fun.
Right. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Oh,
There.
Jesus.
Yes. Come on, Pat.
Here we go. Fire in the bowl.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here again to smoke the greenest of God's herbs. Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen? Amen, brother.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Pass the ammunition.
And God gave all the seed-bearing herbs to man for his use.
Oh.
Let us celebrate the mighty green one.
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Smoke them if you got them, because I know you got them now.
That's right.
Oh, I'm out of
And before
those.
anybody brings it up, no, we're not making Wicker Man things out of weed and burning people up. That is an absolute no. It's a hard
sure?
fucking line. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Are we sure we're not?
Dude, we watched the Druids the first time. It was a bad idea.
That's true.
But don't force our hand on that one either.
Well, that
I
yeah.
mean, there's that.
Word to Ferk.
Ermagerd.
The original Wicker Man was good. The movie, well, okay, yeah, the movie, yeah. I was talking about like the actual thing, the criminal murdering Bernie thing. I wasn't even talking about the movies.
There's two pretty good conversations going on here. There's a whole Twitch thing going on over there with Plextor.
Really?
I
That
don't
yeah,
know
it's-
what
Are they
fun by himself? I've been reading.
Hey, Thor.
Pretty cool,
Are
following him appropriately?
you being followed by the
I mean,
Grease?
Plextor seems like he's laughing, so he's not. He's clearly not going off the deep end. So
Good.
I don't think
Good.
he understands half of what we say, and we can't read anything.
it's fine. You know, as long as he's not being
I'm
disrespectful
understanding
to the
half the
girls,
shit he's
then
saying, and it's hilarious.
that's cool.
I speak enough German to get a beer in a bar and a hooker. Okay, that's it. That's like my German.
In that order.
Yeah, in that order. Yeah.
Anything out of that order, and I'm fucked. Same thing with
Wild
me in
Bill,
Japan,
I
you
did
know,
the
can get
same
a
thing.
fucking-
It's actually the back of the property that I'm on currently.
And I know that in Germany, when they say the number 1, they don't do it with their index finger. It's the thumb. The thumb is number 1 in Germany. If you hold up your index finger, they'll give you 2 beers. Yeah.
Oh. Ha ha. There's the hack.
See,
Yeah,
I didn't know there
That's
was a dildo stuck in ass resorting to native language mode, but dude, that's good info to have. Really, it is.
Yeah.
Miriam's like, that's true, Sick Pat. I know, right? I only speak the truth, Miriam.
Well, I
Rational-
always wanted the treehouse as a kid,
Rational,
but
objective truth.
you know.
Things we can all agree on. Nice to know that.
I'm out of liquid death. By the way, if you have
Is
guys
that
not tried
a
liquid
goat,
death, it's
Is that a
amazing.
goat in the background? that I-
Liquid death.
Liquid death water, mountain water, in a can.
Huh?
Oh wow.
So why is it liquid death?
Because it murders your thirst.
Oh,
They don't pay me to say this, but I wish they would. Okay, so their hashtag for social media is death to plastic, and it says we donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. That's why I support them.
there you go. There you
Okay.
go. What?
Like I buy this shit by the case sometimes,
Okay. Well,
and
I
it's
support.
actually like pure, clean water. Like you can taste the difference between like Aquafina, Evian, and then Liquid Death.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good shit. And it's
All
a
right,
can,
Same thing with
Hey,
Ruger.
That's a great review. I love that.
right?
So
Like
here
I
you
said,
go.
I wish they would pay me for it.
Our product review is out there, and we are definitely hucking for a fucking a sponsor.
Sponsorship. Yeah. We're
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
talking sponsorship there.
We will give you 1 an hour fucking advertisement, dude. You know.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I bet you money that I could call fucking Smith and Wesson, Ruger, Walther, and pick another fucking major gun manufacturer and ask them to give us a sponsorship in this chat right here, and they would give it to us. May not
Really?
be big. I bet you money I could do that.
Well, give it a shot then. Shit,
Hey,
put your
there it is.
proposal
Yeah.
together.
Offer right.
I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I would.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Work us
Well, I
a good
mean, we
deal.
have a lot of positive to say around a lot of their hardware around here, and so we are clearly their target audience.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
This
we're
is
right in
very
the bread
true.
basket.
So I mean, I know how much I spend plenty of money annually on fucking weapons. I
As
do.
they say, we are the squishy middle of their constituency.
There you go. That's exactly. We're squishy middle of their Yeah, I don't ever want
So,
you
in other
to
words,
say
you
that
say
to
with
me
the
again.
soft undertone, right?
From our heads to our feet. Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's where my green lighter went. I ended up moving the table over there so that I could have more room.
Oh, dude,
So-
don't worry.
Like
Hey.
I'm literally propped up on my amplifier right now.
Hey, Apex,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah.
One of the things I heard once was that when you die,
Yeah.
all the Bic lighters, and disposable pens, and pairs of flip flops, underwear, and other miscellaneous items that you've just lost throughout your life, you get it all back.
Oh yes, I'm gonna have a sweet fucking haul when I die.
I'm telling you, dude.
Hell, I've lost weed. Maybe that'll come back to me in the afterlife.
yeah.
The house.
You lost a house.
Hey, you got property when you die. That's awesome.
Holy
It was
shit.
a really nice house.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Had a pool and a guest house on a lake.
Oh, that's got to sting.
Mhm.
3-bedroom, fireplace in the den, 2-car garage.
Motherfucker, dude. You had a McMansion.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. The house right now is worth about $200,000.
Nice.
And that's pretty good for Missouri.
Right.
That's pretty fucking good for Missouri.
I got a question.
What's that?
We got an answer. Let's see if they match.
Is that everything that you lost?
No, I've lost so much more.
Yeah, it just vanished.
Or is
No, it's
that
the shit that just vanished.
everything-
And if you legit lost it because you did something dumb, you don't get that back.
What if does that count for cell phones that have been dropped in water?
Yes, it does. It absolutely
So
does.
it wouldn't count his house.
No, I don't know. I've never had the rule on a house before.
No, mine was taken by a bank. I was put off.
Yeah,
my
you're
own-
getting that back.
I never missed a payment for 14 fucking years, guys.
Oh, so like you didn't put it somewhere and not remember where it was. You just
No, they just took it and
Took
told
it,
me to get
yeah.
the fuck out.
there you go. All right.
Dare I say you got Jewed by the bankers?
Yes. Yes.
What?
One of those people that got
How
fucked
dare
up.
you say Jew and banker in the same sentence?
I wasn't even never late on payments.
Damn
dude.
those stereotypes.
Right?
I bet you Angela Merkel had something to do with it.
For 14 years, I never missed a payment, never a minute late.
Don't film
That's
me.
shitty, man. That's super shitty.
In fact, I was always paying extra on my mortgage. I only had 5 years left to pay on it.
Man. Excuse me.
It pulls out some virginity from my pocket. Here you go, Don. Cell phones, toilet, pool, 5 gallon bucket, your phone, your fault. Oh, jeez.
How'd you lose the
I
5 gallon
just
bucket?
imagine him. I just imagine him screaming like Hitler.
9!
The fudge is awesome, Huckleberry. Oh my god, it's incredible. The peanut.
Oh man.
Yeah, I even called Pat and stuff earlier, let him know I got
Read
it.
the whole thing. It's a sarcastic joke. All right.
I got it. I gave Ranger a piece of the peanut butter fudge that she made for Ranger.
Yeah.
And he got done with it. He laid down and he slept for half an hour. What did you guys put in it? I guess he just sugar rushed and then
Yeah, he just crashed, dude.
crashed.
That's funny.
His
Yeah,
blood sugar level was like, holy fuck.
like my dog's not doing too well. He's over there just not moving.
Oh no.
Right.
ours get sleepy after treats too. So, it's not unusual.
Now I do make CBD dog treats.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. That's the thing I do make.
I used to do that with our dog when we were traveling, when we had to have him in the truck all the time.
Yeah.
And fucking, because it just made him not nervous. He was never really comfortable. And I'd give him those little CBD dog treats and he'd chill right the fuck out.
Oh yeah. I make them for my mom's dog every year around 4th of July because he's got this thing about fireworks.
Yeah.
So I give him like 2 treats and then chills the fuck out for like 4 hours at least. So that's okay. I can roll with that.
Right on.
I mean, now I want to give the same dosage to a little lap dog. Sorry, I had an evil thought go through my mind. getting a little toy poodle high.
Why do I look so blue?
Yes,
that is a blue effect. That's awesome.
It's blue. Isn't it?
I got this. I got this. Hold up.
Okay.
Running. I
That's
got
okay.
this.
That's okay. I have a magic wand. I can take the blue,
I'm blue.
You're blue. There you go.
just pull out my wand and fix it.
I eventually changed the one in my bathroom to a blue light so that when I get up in the middle of the night and it's pitch black, I don't burn my eyes out.
Right.
Now, unfortunately, that blue light wakes me up a little.
Right. Oh, really? No, I keep motion activated lights around.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
I got motion activated lights in my closets, in my work areas, and in bathrooms and stuff like that. So, yeah.
I need to get like the clapper light.
No, you get motion activated switches.
Ooh.
All you do
But
is
I
walk.
want to clap on, clap off.
You can go clap off all you like, buddy. As soon as you fart and the light turns on, I don't want to hear shit.
Welcome back, Chris Copan.
You're right. Oh, you're right.
Motherfuckers be like strobe light.
Especially when you get the ass clap to the fart.
Yeah.
Oh my god. God forbid you're watching a seal do tricks. Art,
Yeah, right.
Oh man, that's great.
Oh God. So, yeah, I wanted to say this too, guys. I want to put it out and get you thinking.
From laughing.
I want to get everybody thinking about coming here, Emerald City.
Sing says, yeah, and if you mess with Kim, you got to deal with Pat, and well, good luck with that.
Oh no.
Right. Yeah.
All right, what were you saying, Rose?
I wanted everybody to
Sound
start
important.
thinking about possibilities of getting together here 4th of July week.
Okay.
And, do float trips, and we could do the the
Nobody
camp
get
out,
arrested this time.
fireworks. I'll be doing a big thing with fireworks, and we could do all the camp out stuff. And,
I'm so down.
right. Because we could set up a whole campground. We could pick one of the spurs and just pick the whole top of it and just set up tents and a whole fucking row of camping out.
Hell yeah.
Hang out shit.
Pat, if you go, you definitely gotta bring your acoustic with you as well.
Bring your guitars.
I don't camp
Yeah.
without my guitar. It's a rule.
Oh yeah, no, that's the rule for me as well.
Is what?
I don't camp
It's
without
a rule
my guitar.
that yeah, same.
All right, wife has a rule. She doesn't sleep
Yeah.
on the ground. So
Well, we got
I'm,
slips where you can be parked up here. So
I'm gonna have to bring my 36-foot Class A.
not a problem. Not a problem. We'll have a spot. We'll set a spot up for you.
Thank you.
I actually was knighted by an order. There you go.
Yeah. Might need a little. You make sure you got the levelers, right?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that a question?
I got this.
I got this.
All right. Then you're good. You're good. Yeah. Rock on. I'm gonna have a whole row of slips. So,
Nice.
we've already. I just got to make sure it's wide enough right now. There's a lot of trees out here. Okay, so I already cut a road. I just got to make sure it's wide enough to make sure if I got to widen it or not. How wide is that thing? Is that 10 foot?
Dude, I'm 10 foot easy. Now this is 36 foot of 10 foot. So you
Okay.
better have a wide ass, straight ass road back there.
Yeah.
And it better be, this is a fucking 25,000 pound bitch.
Yeah.
You know, cutting a road back there with a little tractor and shit, just a wide little rabbit spot.
My
Ain't gonna
brother's
make
got a
it.
36. My brother's got a 36.
Okay. All right.
Let me tell you what, trying to drive that son bitch through the woods is like trying to drag Rosie O'Donnell through an IKEA. You just can't fucking do it.
There you go. Exactly.
Wow, they're
Exactly
not
it.
wide enough. It just is not physically possible.
Yes.
Trying to drag Rosie O'Donnell through IKEA. It ain't gonna happen. I like
Not
it.
gonna happen.
I'm gonna have to remember that one. That's good.
But yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you got a spot there, I can put it in a. Well, no, I can't. The wife drives it. She fucking puts it in there. So
Oh, I'll put it in there for you. I mean,
no, you won't either.
yeah,
She will put it in there for you.
Lib turd in chat.
I was 18 wheel over the road for fucking
Okay.
2 years. So I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Martino has diagnosed us with a possible virulent strain infection of lib turd.
What?
Oh yeah.
We're going to have to be on the lookout.
Us?
You know, that apparently,
Have you been touching yourself again?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I try not to.
Damn it, Apex.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And you don't have a mask on, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God! I never knew. Who knew? And it
There
makes
we
you work.
go. There's
we
no
make
cure.
Do we have to carve it out? Will it have to be cut out?
I don't know. I'm waiting for further instructions from Dr. Martino.
Can we
Now-
cauterize this thing? We need to nip this shit in the bud.
In the bud.
Guys, I think I may have found a cure. It's called
Hey,
Behind the Bowl.
we can't really let it touch anything.
But to be honest with you, Don, you wouldn't even have to pull it in the back. You wouldn't even have to pull back there because the whole side of our driveway it can be slips in. And, yeah, we got enough yard on the side of the driveway on the far side.
That's fine.
Big time, you can park over there. So
We can put it anywhere.
absolutely.
In fact, it's
Yeah.
Germany. Last
That's what she said.
Exactly. Right? I can put this thing anywhere.
And you got the 4-wheelers, so you can go back in the hills.
Yes.
Yeah.
My only question is, how hot and humid is the fucking Ozarks on July 4th
Exercising.
weekend?
Exercising? What the fuck is
Not too
exercising?
bad, if I remember correctly.
I get exercising every day. I walk
Well,
around and shit.
It gets it can get kind of warm, but not.
Kind
it
of
doesn't-
fucking warm. It's going to be hotter and humid and like a motherfucker.
A 4th of July is probably going to be around 80 to 90.
Yeah, right.
That's not bad.
And about the same humidity, right?
No, actually, I've been watching humidity. We're sticking around 50 to 60,
Hard to English diction.
50 to 60. Last week,
That's not too bad.
unless-
Hey, it's less than Florida.
Oh, single point tonight. He's fucking wailing on this German.
I did give him mods, so you guys can zap him if you want.
It's funny to watch. It's like a cat toying with a mouse. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we
Yeah,
like to
It's
chew on
entertaining
them. We like to chew on them a bit before we fling them under the couch. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's entertaining. It really is. It's kind of fun. We haven't had a troll in a while, so we're kind of like hungry.
That's a good way to put it.
Well, it's also sad from a human aspect that that we're sitting here enjoying this sort of thing. I guess I feel bad.
No, listen, there's no doubt it's totally juvenile and probably beneath all of us. But the fact of the matter is that every once in a while, we just got to grab one of these little lib rats and beat piss out of it for about 30 minutes before we feel better. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with who I am. I'm all right.
It's a stress reliever for us, okay?
It is.
It is.
It's a pressure valve.
When
Flex
squeeze
Torp-
balls
Flex
don't
Torp-
work.
Flextorp can rest easy in the knowledge that he has saved many other libtards by letting us slap him around in here.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
And talking about that, fire.
I
and
think
Bolt.
he's
Fire in the bowl.
finally getting.
Ball and ball.
Fire in the bowl.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm.
.com.
And Apex
Got the
Sound
best beans
Solutions.
on the planet, yo.
For all your seed needs,
He's the man to see.
call a
Don't forget
bitch.
to send him an email asking for the Emerald City hitters. Just $10 a piece.
Somebody should.
Soon coming to a dispensary near you.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yep. If you don't see the ad there, send him an email
Send him an email, yeah.
at sausage.
Don't forget
That's-
the pervert part.
At Sausage Gravy Pervert.
No, sausage gravy biscuit.
biscuit pervert.
The biscuit is in there, so that the Sausage Gravy Biscuit Pervert
Yep.
at Gmail.
At
I do.
gmail.com.
I do erotic
That
things.
puts really weird mental images into my head.
Dude,
should.
don't examine it. Don't look
should.
right at it. All right.
It
I'm
should.
trying not to.
There's a sausage involved. Right.
There's the sausage and the biscuit involved.
Let's
Dude,
do-
it,
Gravy.
it looks like we went clean over Plextor's head.
well,
on
right
whole
now, what we have
gravy.
to do is pretend that we've just walked into a really weird fucking West Coast orgy, and we're trying not to look directly at anything. That's
Nice hair.
Yes.
Beautiful eyes. Right.
All of a
Oh,
sudden, you
my God.
see me with the pigtails in the
Try
corner.
not to look directly at
You have
anything.
never rolled your eyes so hard, I'm telling you.
Oh.
boy. Huh.
Reminds me of my first time on a nude beach on the French Riviera.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
I was a 17-year-old American boy.
Holy
Oh,
hell.
man.
Was no hiding that.
Oh man.
Well, that's
That's
how they
great.
knew you were American.
You just, salute. You just salute, and move on.
This is when you get in the water real quick.
How'd that go? Nice and
You know what's
still.
really cool about that? You know what's really
Clean.
cool about that? Okay, was you knew the girls that liked you.
Yeah, there probably wasn't a whole lot of fucking
There was
I don't
smiling.
know, hesitation or waffling going on there.
Yeah.
Or maybe who knows? Maybe there was waffling going on there.
Oh,
If you find
Jesus,
one that
no,
raises
don't
her
do that,
eyebrows when
no.
she looks at you, she's the one you're going home with.
Dang. Just dang.
Right.
Yeah, Bear. Apparently,
Wow.
apparently I disappointed Don Bear. I
Look
sent
at
him
that
a.
fucking Apex. Goddamn right, man. That's our fucking man mountain.
You
Are
sent
you
him a what?
intimidated by his fucking level of testosterone?
Yeah. You sent him a what, Don?
I sent Don Bear some seeds,
Yeah.
some gratis seeds, and some stickers and junk like that. And he got them, ripped them open, cleaned his bowl, and thought he was going to get some free samples.
Yeah.
Apparently, there were just seeds, so he's going to have to wait another 4 months. For
Oh,
his-
no.
Sorry about that, Don Bear. I didn't mean to disappoint you, sir.
Hey Plex, I'm right here, bro. You said look at that Apex. So what's up, man? Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, dude. Right on. Which is, of course, the appropriate response.
Right? Gotta
Do
get
you
that
have
nipple
the
rubbing there,
gay?
too.
Yeah. I mean, did you drink the water that
Can
turns
I
the
get a
freaking
storage
frogs gay?
for sick Pat? You've got a wrench in my room. I don't have Oh wait, you're on Twitch. Holy fuck balls.
Hold on,
On Twitch, you got to get that from the game.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I
From
know.
Wiz.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, Plex, you really do kind of need to
That's
go.
not my feed, bud.
That's me. I got it.
We're sharing this here line. It's a party line.
Oh man, that's going old school right there. I remember the party lines.
Oh hell yeah, dude! You could pick up the phone and there'd be people already talking and shit. You're like, who the fuck is talking on my phone?
Right? It was Skype before Skype was a thing,
Yeah,
or TeamSpeak.
yeah, no doubt.
Got you, Chris.
Now there are so many platforms.
It's all about that Discord nowadays, I guess.
You know,
I don't
using
know. It's not like
Teams,
I have
I'm
30
using
servers or anything.
Zoom. I'm sharing with
Yeah,
most of
Right.
my interaction is YouTube with you guys. Honestly,
right.
You know,
Uh,
technically, I could make a Discord server for all of us, like a VoIP server. We could all just talk in there and get away from YouTube and all that.
So do you know
And
Discord?
they have webcam stream.
We're going to be also adding.
They have webcam streaming.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
know how
gonna
to
try
set it up?
I do. I can create a server within probably 10 minutes.
Hey, Apex, can I ask a
Hi.
question about this Discord there?
Yes, sir.
So I own a VoIP company that has VoIP lines that I can give you a VoIP line. Can you integrate that into a Discord server and hold on, I'm not done. Integrate that into a Discord server and then pipe that Discord server into our panel here.
That's a possibility. I would have to do some Python coding, though.
iPhone coding. I don't know what iPhone coding is, but
No,
okay.
Python.
Python. Yes, Python. Python. I'm aware of.
That's what most of the when you make a bot and stuff for Discord, or you have an extension, it usually gets piped through Python.
Right.
So
the game
I'd
has
have to brush up.
Discord. The game has a Discord channel. It's just
Oh,
basically
I have a line with a phone
Okay.
number and all. It's a SIP line that you can use to,
Run directly.
you can run directly to the fucking. It's trunked directly to a CO. So
Okay.
if you have, can you look into it? Can we have this conversation maybe next day or two again, and maybe see?
Yeah,
see what
for
we can do?
sure.
Yeah, look,
I would
check
love
it out and
that.
see if you're able to do that. Because if you can do that, it would be fucking awesome.
And I'll give you access.
Yeah, I'll definitely look into it.
I'll give you access to the admin on this Discord. Our Discord.
I'll throw you all the
Yeah.
line shit, username, password, IP addresses, whatever you need to get it done, and we'll just make it happen.
Right on.
Right
Yeah,
on.
yeah, for sure.
Dude, that'd be bad as fuck. I think that would be great.
Oh yeah. Plus,
Hey,
it'll
Don,
get us away from these different, these
Yeah.
streams as well. That are willing to shut us down so easily.
Exactly.
I
So
mean,
this
Discord
is
will
about-
shut you down,
Oh,
but
just
not
like
as
the
fast.
old man talking. Hey, easy with the old man jokes, douche.
Yeah.
You'd be
Hold
lucky
on.
to survive
I'm
as
old.
long
I'm
as we do.
33.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, geez, I see the old man talking. Yeah, that's me, fucktard. Old man, your fucking little German
Well,
dick
I
ass.
mean, everyone's old compared to this 12-year-old.
Apparently so. Yeah, old is like drinking beer.
You'll be a
old.
noob troll somewhere else, Plexer.
Yeah. We use the big boy toilet.
Yeah, no doubt. That's all right. He'll be a real
I'm
boy
a
one
seasoned
day.
vet, sir.
He'll be a real boy one day. It's okay.
But yeah, if we could
One
do
of
that,
these
that would-
days, dim balls will drop.
if we could get all that tied into our own little panel here, that would greatly expand our capability of reaching
No,
out.
for
to
sure.
motherfuckers. Just saying.
Oh,
I think it would
absolutely.
be cool. I'd like to know how to do it if we ever figure out how to do it. So.
Unban Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is not banned in my chat.
He might be.
I'll go look again. But I swear,
Everything super laggy. Hang on a sec.
He might be. Yeah. We had to ban him the other day because he was drunk and just out of order.
Yeah, I think Canoes did that for his own good.
Yeah, we did it for his own good because he was just embarrassing himself.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for my list right now, and now he.
Nah, Plex, you're all right.
Oh wait,
You ain't doing nothing.
I found it.
You found the wild apex.
I found it. He was banned. Holy shit! All right, I think I fixed it. He should be able to go there now.
Just save it at the bottom.
Yeah, I click save.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, that was fucking.
Oh, hey, Pat.
Yeah.
Or actually, have you all you guys, have you seen that paint strip video of the Joe Rogan experience with Tim Pool and Alex Jones?
No.
Oh my god. I posted the link up there in private chat. You should totally put that on.
All
It's
right.
freaking hilarious.
But no, I'd like to put together a big shindig, like a whole weekend kind of thing to have a float trip on,
Yeah.
Down the river. We got the Missouri River.
He turned to monkey.
And they got resorts all over the place here because this is a float zone. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Canoes or floats or even inner tubes and stuff like that. Rafts. We could be doing all kinds of shit.
Like a curve.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah. Have a big giant float trip.
Those are awesome.
A bunch of us
Yeah.
just tripping, going down the river, just fucking
I'm not gonna put that video up because it has two banned persons on YouTube on it, and if we put that up, they will crash my stream and Wizard stream, so we're not gonna do that.
Good call. Good call. Yeah. Safety first.
And I hate self-censorship. I really fucking do. It makes me kind of want to go punch a YouTube fucking douchebag, but I don't know where they live, so
California.
I feel kind of dirty after kind of shit like that.
yeah, it makes me a little angry because I can't strangle a little bitch, but that's the nature of the beast. That's how it goes.
Where's Susan with Joe Sticker? What the fuck her name is?
But yeah, we've already got affiliate on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got a cousin I'd like to introduce to that Susan bitch, man. She'd fucking tune her right up proper.
Nice.
So you could actually, I don't think you're probably going to get monetized on YouTube, but you could probably get some sort of monetization on Twitch.
Yeah.
And start floating some commercials through there and, just explain to the people, hey, contribute to the cause. So,
Right.
and they will.
What's your number?
And I can say all I got to do is go through the panel and set that up, and we could do that.
Put the link in Twitch chat, and I can try to play it.
But we just
All
need we need the crowd to be on Twitch. But everybody wanted to be on YouTube, and I was like, man. But when the day comes, we can get over somewhere else, and Twitch seems to be fairly stable. So,
well, Twitch is owned by Amazon, which I don't like.
Right.
YouTube's owned by Google, which I don't like.
Right.
Why can't we pipe into why can't we pipe into a Parler and a D-Live? Is D-Live? I heard D-Live was going all commie on us anyway.
Yeah, D-Live.
Yeah, it really is.
They were holding strong for a little while, but I suspected, and it happened so suddenly that I really think somebody paid him a visit and went, "Look, here's how this is going to work."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're going to play along, or we're going to crush you.
Or we're going to crush you. Exactly. So
And
Yeah.
I
That's
think D-Live's
unfortunate.
not even going to be a platform, but
No, they're gonna
Rumbles,
go the way
the
they're doing it.
Parlors. What's that new one? The not Gap, but something else. What is it?
Gab?
Sure. Gab
Gab?
and
Yeah.
Gab TV. I understand might be a platform for us. Gab has apparently made it through the purge, and it looks like Parler is back up online at least.
Yes, they have.
It's kind
they
of
have a
sad we have to
homepage
go to
up.
Russian servers though to have free speech.
That's kind of fucked up, ain't
They
it?
don't. I
Yeah.
wish they would talk to Alex Jones because he knows how to do this shit. He had to do it with his stuff.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Alex went to Iceland or Greenland,
Oh.
excuse me. Yeah, there's some internet connections and under ice data centers in Greenland that apparently are patriot friendly.
Yes.
Nice.
They're not cheap, but they're patriot friendly.
Now, I will say, my neighbor, who's also a fellow patriot, actually runs private servers.
Really?
Yes.
Then that's a guy we want to know.
Yeah, we want to
Yeah.
know that guy.
I will get you guys in touch with him for sure.
Why don't you have him join us one evening? See if maybe he because
yeah.
I would like to know him personally. I
Yeah.
would like to swap, business information with him if he's
I've actually
provider.
kind of watched some of the streams that we've done in the past.
Nice.
Well, he likes what we're doing.
Cool.
There you
Even
go.
better.
Yeah.
we
So,
like what he
that's-
likes.
We
Right?
like what he likes. There you go.
A friend of a friend is a friend in,
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Yes, we do.
So
Damn,
everyone-
Apex is
they're
coming
awesome.
in saving all kinds of asses tonight. Shit.
This
everybody
this
follow
month.
the channel and set notifications. And
Yeah, and tell your friends. Bring your friends in. The ones that aren't going to be scared. We don't want any fucking bed shitters in here, man.
but
I
share the
mean,
link. Yeah.
maybe, but we have to red pill them.
Well,
No, I just intrinsically don't like bed shitters. Like that, there's something fundamentally broken about them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's blanket party time.
Blanket party.
Blanket
so then let
party.
me ask the question because I genuinely don't know. I'm military, and that's where I got my right leanings. But how does one get to be? Do you go through stages? Are you first the scared, timid fucking Republican, or are you some kind of questioning Democrat? You're looking over the other side of the street thinking, that might be all right over there. Is that the way that works? Because I don't know.
What, for changing sides?
I don't know, changing sides or even getting to. I guess the question I'm asking is, how do you get to where we are?
Well,
Okay.
look, I
Well,
can tell you that
We're hard ass fighting Republicans, and
my path has been a very long and varied journey, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
like, again, if I wrote it down, most people would think that I was making it up.
No, my hard
don't
ass
disagree with
about this. My hard I can tell you exactly where my hard assness about this comes from. Fucking compromising with these bastards for the last 40 fucking years.
Yeah, that too.
Nothing ever seems to come of it except they get more fucking more ground to compromise with. And every time you compromise, you're compromising your principles.
Well, that's because they don't
Give
want.
them an inch, they take a mile.
Listen, they love to change the definitions of words, and when they say they want unity, what that means is they want us to capitulate to them.
They want us
Yep.
to submit to their fucking way of.
Right,
right,
right.
exactly.
To their fuckery, and I'm not
To
doing
their
it.
fuckery, and I'm not doing it, and I never
And
have,
listen.
and I never will.
I'm not a
Yep.
submitter by nature. It's not in my equation.
I got no more compromise left, and that's exactly what I mean when I say I got no fucks left in the jar.
Yeah, right. My whole jar of fucks is empty.
So
Yeah,
right.
I'll ask the question again then. How do you get from do you take a soft guy and do you take a soft conservative and beat him senseless for 20 years to
Yes.
make him
Yes,
the hard
yes,
ass
yes.
that we are today? Is that
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
gets
That's
there?
what it
Yeah.
takes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him face
Okay,
first.
It
so
takes
how do-
some tougher
How do
skin.
we accelerate that? How do
Well,
we take that weak ass conservative in
I
his
don't know.
20s
Thank
and he's
God.
still
we
drinking
have-
I have the answer.
and beat him senseless quickly so that by 25 he's a hard ass fucking fighting trench warrior fucking conservative
That's right. You can
Never
How do
ever
we do that?
submit to
Well,
their
you have
PC
you have to
culture.
train again. You have to train them young. This is what they knew about the schools. That's why they took over the schools. Because if you're not training your kids young to stand on their principles, and that their principles really will get them down the road, then it doesn't matter what else you try to do. It's going to be based on a bad foundation. So it's the
Amen to that, Pat.
it's the moral guide rails that have to be installed first.
And you know what? You know what ingrained that? Because no matter what I said to my kids, okay, and yeah, they know Dad was a warrior and all this shit and all that, all that crap, right? Of course, they knew about all that.
Right.
They grew up with me being, what I am. But the whole thing is that I told them the truth, and then I put them out there face first in the fucking machine.
Yeah, I can tell you right now from my own personal experience, because I was at one point a hardcore liberal. Okay. And I'm ashamed to admit it at this point, but you know what? I've come clean with myself. I've come clean to God, and I use my own 2 eyes and common sense.
There
And
you
you
go.
know what? That is what steered me to this point with where I'm at currently.
There was a wise man that said that it was that he implied that it was a natural thing to be a liberal when you're in your youth. When you're young and don't really know anything. But when you get older, you're fucking insane not to be a conservative, because if everything else is completely against your own best self-interest. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I gotta do that shit, and they're gonna take what?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Hell, break the word down itself.
Conservative. Most of my fucking check.
No.
I work 2 hours worth of overtime, and I pay more taxes than I would have if I wouldn't have.
No.
Right.
And
you just got to keep saying no.
You have to say no. And
no.
I'm good with that no shit. Trust me.
No, I am not going to live in Maryland and give up my Second Amendment rights and live in a goddamn blue state that takes $8,000 a year out of my fucking pocket. So I'm going to go to Nevada.
Yeah.
I'm going to move my ass over there. I'm going to change my 1044 form on taxes, and I'm going to get an $8,000 a year fucking raise.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what's up.
The cost of living for my house, I'm going to go from a house that's probably going to sell for $600,000 that I owe $400,000 on, to a house that's going to cost me $200,000 that I'm going to owe $125 on.
Oh, nice.
That's what's up.
And I'm going to go from 4% money on the East Coast to less than 2% money on the West Coast.
Right.
So, did I mention the trifecta of no state taxes, generous Second Amendment, open carry, constitutional open carry, and by the way, legal fucking recreational weed.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yes, sir. Wait, it's open carry in Nevada?
The only strike against it is that it's in the middle of a fucking desert. Other than that, it's like a goddamn oasis.
Hey, at least you can watch the UFOs, though, right?
Excuse me?
You can watch all the UFO action.
Dude, I'm Area 51's neighbor.
There you go.
I'm not kidding. If you look up Amargosa Valley, Nevada, it will show you the Area 51 Alien Cafe on Google Maps.
Oh, the little alien. I've been there. That place is awesome.
That's 2 miles up the road from my new house.
Oh, shit, son. You are right down the street from Area 51.
So I'm actually looking forward to that. And the heat, I'm looking forward to also. Because I just want to say it's 20 degrees here.
Yeah.
It was a high of 25 today.
Yeah.
And in Amargosa Valley, it was 68 degrees today.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That's
68 degrees in the winter.
January, baby.
Yeah, but in the summer, it's fucking on fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the summer,
it's
120 in shade.
Oh, don't forget about the scorpions and the tarantulas, too. You got to worry about them.
Yeah, all the shit that wants to kill you in the desert.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody wants you dead. But you got air conditioner for that shit, so fuck it.
Yeah.
My neighbors in Amargosa Valley are fucking weed growers.
That's awesome.
Yes. You know what that means? You get to pay the black market prices without going to the dispensary.
They say that the law says that if you're 25 miles or more from a dispensary, then you can grow your own.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
6 plants per human, 12 plants per household maximum.
Okay, now
Oh, that's so nice.
Man, I can make so much out of 12 plants. Put
Right?
12 plants in fucking 15-gallon pots each.
Yep.
we need to put
I can
together
make
a place. We need to put together a place called
Yeah.
something like the Club Mary Jane. Or something.
Okay.
It's a restaurant, a bar, and a smokery.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, do we
Okay.
put it right next to the Area 51 Alien Cafe joint?
Absolutely.
Because
We can put it nearby. We can
there's
put
a
it-
brothel there.
But
Oh,
we can
I
put
am
it
not
nearby.
kidding.
I don't
There's a
wanna-
brothel there at the Alien 51 Cafe.
Nice.
We
Just
can put
want
it
to say
near.
that.
We can put it
That's
nearby.
hilarious. I didn't know that.
We can put it nearby, or but I'm just saying. And then we chain this fucker out.
Ooh.
Yes, we do it
Ooh.
classy, and we chain this fucker out nationwide in all the states that allow recreational. I'm telling you, this is big. I mean, there's a lot of lawyering in on this, but yeah, to make sure. our
What's
assets
that
are covered.
called? What's that called? Franchising.
Guys,
Yeah, we need a franchising expert.
okay.
Now, I will say that I've had a dream for a long while to open a
Don T,
restaurant.
that's actually part of what I went to when I told you what I went to school for business, the architectural structural management stuff. It was how to handle things like franchises and managed copycats and all kinds of good shit.
But I
That
said
was actually a really good course. I loved it a lot.
Yeah, the one in Nevada, we build it out of Adobe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Right. Inside and out is Adobe.
Adobe covered straw.
Okay, fine. But I'm just saying we just do the whole thing in Adobe.
Well, that
And
way we can tell the
style.
libtards that it's a green building and they can suck our dicks.
And the one we
Yeah.
build in Emerald City, we make it all out of wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we do the whole thing in like a lodge kind of deal.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. A nice cabin.
I've
Yeah,
had a dream for a
big
long
cabin.
while
Yeah.
A restaurant.
of opening a restaurant that has both the same menu, but like one side of it's infused, the other's not. It's just regular. And you can
Right.
pick and choose.
Mhm.
Like I had always thought that would be a great idea.
Yep. Yeah.
Of course, at the same time, you're probably gonna get those customers that can't handle their edibles.
Well, we have a delivery service for them when they're done.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect.
Bubba says, just don't choke and accidentally say, "Hey, bitch, want to see my thing?"
right. Right. But I'm just saying we do it classy. We do it, we do it classy. We're not
Mhm.
not half-ass, not
Yeah.
podunk, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We do it
Got
classy.
class to join up a bit.
I like
Wow.
podunk. Sorry.
Well, we can do those too, but it's still gonna be. You remember that old
Well, it's got to be classy podunk, though. It can't be.
Okay. All right. Classy podunk. I'm good with that. Like West Virginia kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We got the guns above the doors, we got the scrap barn wood.
Texas.
All built out of,
Like Texas.
Here's how this works. It's okay if your back screen door is covered in old fucking license plates, but they all better be fucking nailed down.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
There
They
you
all
go.
better be fucking nailed down.
yeah.
None of that flapping
Ooh,
around
ooh. Whenever Florida goes recreational, we could make a chicky bar.
shit.
Hells yeah, around the waterfront.
Right. We do it with the palm trees. We just plant a couple of palm trees.
Right? Yeah, buy a hunk of sand down by the beach somewhere.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, dude. That would make so much money. Oh my god.
I heard strip joint.
That's
he was
just down.
he was like you had me at nipple covers.
Oh, Oh, I really want to. I
Oh
really.
no, not nipple covers. Oh god.
Hey, remember, I become an instant legend if I cut all the tassels.
Three.
You're just joined.
Really want to talk about that.
Oh, and I'm sorry, the girls that do that stupid electrical tape X over their nipples, that's just fucking come on. That's
Have you
you're
not seen the black tape project videos?
they're not even trying, man. They're not even trying. They just went, what do we got? We got, I don't know, we got like a pizza. It's got some pieces missing. Oh, I got a roll of tape here.
Black
And she went,
paper.
yeah, I can put tape on them. And I'm telling you, that's the whole evolution of the thing. There's no substance there.
See, here's the
Yeah, there's
thing.
nothing there.
At least they've upscaled from duct tape to electrical tape. We have to give them that. Could you imagine doing that with silver nipples?
Really? Is it that? That's not even a leap. That's not even a
I
fucking.
think it was classier when they put the black bar across the lady's eyes.
That's yeah.
You remember that? Remember that shit? You know, the black bar so you can identify him, right?
That's hilarious.
I remember sunglasses that came out. They were the black bar.
That's funny.
Oh God.
You guys are killing me. You know.
Oh.
Yep.
In the motherfucking bowl.
Just
I cannot find any good reason to argue with that there. So fire in the bowl.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farm.
Go to the website. Buy beans. They're lovely beans.
Buy
Get the
my
beans.
seeds.
And the Emerald City Hitters.
And Emerald City Hitters, exactly.
Handmade in the United States of America, USA, right here on our soil by our craftsmen, right here in
And-
this room.
Endorsed by
And
Donald
Emerald City.
Trump.
And Emerald
Endorsed
City,
by
And the
Donald Trump.
entire Trump organization.
right? Straight from the Emerald City in the land of Oz.
Absolutely.
Soon to be found in all Trump hotels.
Yes. You can find them next to the Bible.
Canoes to the moon.
Right
What's
next
up,
to the
my
Bible.
man?
Good news.
Please. Oh, there you are. You were having trouble connecting there.
Hey, buddy.
News, I presume.
Yo.
Ooh, fuck yeah, bud.
What's shaking,
Oh,
Doc?
fuck yeah, bud.
Just out for a rip.
You have to make fun of Don. Yeah, well, I mean, let the motherfucker make them make. All he did was make fun that I had glasses on, that I have a pair of readers on.
Really?
Yeah,
That's,
but
that's what the douche went to?
If that's all he's got, then he's got nothing.
Right. He had nothing when he got here.
So, I mean, all right, fine. I got a pair of glasses on. You don't have glasses in Germany? Apparently, that's a, you know.
Yeah, right? You ain't
I
never
gotta
seen a
go
pair of
grab some
glasses
to put
before,
the bowl with.
motherfucker?
Get back.
Right.
No, I wear readers. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
I was gonna say I started getting like
I'm
oh
partially blind. I could.
See, and that's what kind of prick he is, making fun of the visually disabled. You fucking visually disabled bigot.
Oh, you guys must be seeing a different chat than what I am.
We're
Leave
watching.
it up to the lib turds to be the real bigots every time, dude. Every
Well,
fucking
yeah, I mean,
time.
there's no fucking. There's no fucking tolerance there. They're all baby killing fucking faggots, if you ask me. But
These are the maggots that when you were in school would fucking hit you and then scream and act like you hit them, and then you'd get in trouble. That bitch. You remember
Yeah.
that motherfucker?
yeah.
Yeah.
Who you later caught out back with his fucking
And
eyes
beat
closed.
the ever
and
loving fuck out
senseless.
of.
Exactly. I remember him.
Yeah, that guy.
In my school, he was named Wesley.
Wesley. Oh, yeah. Wesley is a good name for that guy.
Yep.
Ours was almost as bad. We had an Irwin.
what happened?
Oh, what happened? Nothing happened.
Irwin got the shit kicked out of him. That's what happened. Sorry, Irwin. If you happen to be out there listening, I probably shouldn't have kicked the fuck out of you, but you were really a dick.
What happened? What did I miss?
Thank you, Mr. Lord. Thinks he's smarter because I guess that may be towards me. I don't know, but if it is, that's cool. Thank you, sir. I'm not very smart.
I mean, just because we talk in this awesome southern and country accent doesn't mean we're stupid. Come on now.
Well, I mean, can't we be from West Virginia and have fucking PhDs?
Right? I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I graduated high school with academic honors, but it didn't get me anywhere, unfortunately.
Holy shit. I just
I'm a smart motherfucker in another life. I am.
now get this with this climate shit he's going to put us in. I think I just
Right, say.
I just might realize that I'm in a business that might generate fucking credits. I'm recycling these fucking pallets on a regular basis in major ways.
Racist fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Oh, I wanted to tell you, there is a new little tool attachment that is out on the market. It is available. It is reasonably cheap all over the internet so far. I've looked it up. There's like 5 or 6 places that got them. It's like a little fucking piece of chainsaw chain set inside of a 4-inch fucking grinder wheel.
Yeah, I've got
Excuse
those.
me?
You've got those?
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I've
It
got
goes
one.
on an angle grinder, Don. It turns the end of your angle grinder into like a chainsaw fucking flat cutting tool. They are fucking
It's for
No.
carving it's for wood carving, stumps and stuff like that.
And if
It's
you're
awesome.
if you're recycling the pallets in any way, you have to have this. This will become your best friend.
No, actually, it's not. I take apart the pallets nail by nail because I don't
shit.
cut them up because we salvage everything, including the nails. No, we do.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I'm thinking other things. So I'm thinking
doing what?
I have a DeWalt battery operated angle grinder.
Yeah.
But I could put this 4-inch wheel on and
Yeah.
put this in my recovery kit in my Jeep Grand Cherokee. So when I come upon big logs and shit like that in the out in the back that are in the road,
Oh
that
yeah.
I can cut these logs up,
Yeah.
or I could maybe use that to trim firewood, and that
Yeah.
would replace even a mini chainsaw that I'm currently putting up on the roof rack. So that sounds like
Tanya is really sick. She feels awful. Send her a prayer.
right. That would work too. But I use it to carve on tree stumps.
Oh wow.
Guys, I have a new term for you if you haven't heard it. It's called shitternet. It's what I have for internet.
You have shitternet?
Yeah. It's absolute shit. My Wi-Fi is slower than my mobile connection.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want
gonna have
to.
to get-
video is good. I mean, you're not laggy, you're not buffering, you're not.
I know, but it's like whenever when there's 3 of us on camera, it's fine. But then once you 2 joined, it was like, nope, cannot do. We don't have the power, Captain.
Right. Give it a day or two. It's an average of your usage in the transfer to modify your signal. So it
Gotcha.
But I was just thinking
It'll
that
learn
somewhere laying around, I got one of those fucking, the big 2-handed angle grinder that's got the side handle and the fucking, what I mean? And I can imagine throwing that on one of those and really doing some creative.
Fucking ripping it up. Yes, sir.
That'd
You
be
can do
crazy.
some
I wanna
serious
get
shit with that.
I want to do like totem poles and tree bear carvings. out of
Oh yeah,
trees,
you can do that with that very easily.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You need to do like a big tree carving of Trump.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm not that good yet. I
Give
made a
time.
chair.
You have to be confident to tackle hair like that.
Yeah,
We had a
that's,
pine tree come down in the front yard a couple of years ago from a windstorm, and
Yeah.
there's like still half the tree sticking up. So I really want to carve it up into something.
There you go. Carve it
Right.
into Bigfoot.
I really want to carve it into a giant dick because it's like almost on my neighbor's property. And
Carve
he's a
it into
double dick.
carve it into Bigfoot, dude. I'm telling you, you'll get fucking calls all the time.
That would be good. Yeah. Either
you know
that or
what?
just.
The other thing you can do would be
I
very
should carve
simple.
into a little gray alien.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
even
no,
that,
no.
yeah.
Get this.
That
It's
would
even
be great.
easier. It'd be
Yeah?
even easier to turn it into a monolith.
A what?
A monolith, like the
Oh,
Washington
yeah.
Monument. Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
make it a monolith and paint it black or chrome or whatever. And just, okay,
That's
watch this.
that's hilarious.
Hey, you guys
No.
want to make sure Plex has a link out there in
Yeah, finally got it.
Twitch land? All right, because if Plex wants to get up here, then we really want to enjoy Plex. We really
Oh,
want
Oh
to make
yeah, this
Oh,
guy's
does
gonna be
Plex
a
wants to
Well,
come
they
up
can
on the
do
panel. Then I really want to welcome Plex up here and give him all the opportunity in the world to say whatever Plex wants to say.
yeah,
Yes.
Just don't develop a complex.
yeah.
I see what you did there.
Prepare to have your balls busted. I'm telling you right now, you got the fucking
See, and this is what differs us from the apes, right?
you got
Yeah,
nut
What,
shots
this
coming.
is what
dude.
separates us from the apes. We at least give the apes the other
Weirdo.
a shot, you know,
Right.
at talking.
We make fun of them before we step on.
Yeah,
Right. So anyway,
you just
yeah, I
want
just want to make sure he
to
gets a.
Yeah, 'cause you know the funny thing is, the people that get idiot like that, and love this stuff because they don't realize, and it's really funny. They don't realize because we don't even know how many people watch our show.
right.
I love how everyone in the chat is like, "Do it, Plex."
Well, the numbers
Well,
are all throttled.
balls.
They're all changed and altered. You don't know how far they've been fucking bending our numbers. We might have fucking, we might have 40, 50 watchers a night or more.
Or maybe a couple hundred.
Maybe a few hundred. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making an ass out of themselves in front of a whole bunch of people worldwide. Okay, because we got people in Turkey that watch us and lurk.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got-
yeah, yeah. We
oh,
are
oh,
international.
I got this.
You
Hold on,
guys are
hold
too
on, time
quick
out.
on. They're all pounding Plex. He's lipping off. I mean, I don't
Hey.
really understand. And somebody said it earlier. You're in a room full of fucking mods, dumbass, and you're a non-mod. Come on.
Right?
It's like you want to get banned.
Plex, I went to go fuck your mom last night, but I had to turn around because the line was too long.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Just putting that out there.
Your mama jokes. This could get
And
deadly.
it's been a dry spell, so let me just tell you, that was a hard turnaround.
Yo, mama's so fat, that bitch got her own orbit.
Hey, yeah, I really do want to say prayers for Miss Tanya. I hope she's
Absolutely.
better.
We always
Yeah.
pray for Tanya, but extra special prayers tonight because she's not feeling good.
Yeah.
That's not good. See, I don't
I
think
hope she
Plex
don't
has
have
the
the,
balls to come on cam.
Uh-huh.
Better soon.
Mine tour.
No, he's not smart enough to come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I'm calling out Plex's testicular fortitude. Coming on,
Testicular
the camera.
fortitude.
It's true though.
Oh, dude, it's exactly true. Absolutely true.
Daddy. Oh, geez.
He just don't want none of this. It's just
No.
that simple.
No,
He'll
I mean you can't
And
troll
that's-
it. He'll
that's-
chirp
keep
from the
taking it.
sidelines.
This is why I don't fear these motherfuckers because I know at heart their fucking heart pumps purple Kool-Aid, dude. There ain't no blood in them. They're weak. They're just fucking weak sauce, man.
He'll chirp
Plex,
from the
you know he's the
sidelines.
keyboard warrior down
But he
your
won't
mom's
get on the
face with
field.
greasy ass
Yeah.
Cheeto fingers.
Yeah. And if you booed at him on the street, he'd jump and fucking cry. You know?
He says $10, he comes on shouting in full head off mode.
If some
All
bitch
right.
saw me coming, he'd probably cross the street and fucking embrace his children,
Pee.
motherfucker.
No, he would pee where he stood. He would pee if he saw somebody like you coming across the street.
He just
He
fucking
would wet himself. He would soil himself.
Poor little feller.
Poor little feller.
Bless his little heart.
Bless his little heart. Exactly. Isn't that what those big-haired blondes say in Texas? Bless his little heart.
Well, bless
He's
their
going to insult you like a motherfucker, but bless his little heart.
Oh, mercy.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh, you know, it's the worst. No, the worst is if you get one of those old gray-haired, curly-haired old women down in Texas and say that to you, dude. You know they just called you stupid in about 9 different ways.
Oh, yeah.
Them motherfuckers are an expert with a bless your heart. They will break your soul with that shit, dude.
His elevator don't go all the way to the top or something like that.
Right?
Well, they gotta be half fucking nuts. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you know, I respect it going up in the lion's den. I'm fucking down with that. But you know, again, don't be surprised when you get kicked in the teeth by a lion.
Right. It goes along with that. That boy's a few buckets short of a bushel.
Yep. That is exactly it.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed there.
Well, that's all right, dude. You know, I've done some things in my past that would might have maybe been considered not fucking over smart. And
You're right. Me
well,
too.
I know that's a shock. I know it's a shock. Brace yourself. A little
God.
bit.
You? No.
I know it's shocking.
No, I don't believe it.
I call shenanigans, Pat.
Yeah, I'm not.
Holy fuck, Apex called shenanigans.
I declare shenanigans on Pat.
Holy shit. So anyway, yeah, I am a fucking epic list of bad decisions, man. So
But all with the best intentions, right?
oh yeah, always,
Miriam
dude.
here moistly.
Yeah,
I've had great ideas morph before my very eyes into really shitty ideas.
Ain't that the
Just- But what happens? You just right there. You're in mid transition. It went from maybe not so good idea to a really terrible idea. But you got to ride it out.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're already
saying?
on,
So you're already on it. You gotta go all the way.
as my grandfather said, "Hang on, boyo, you're already over the dam."
Exactly. So you're and you see it.
Yeah.
See the thing exploding in front of you, and you're like, "Oh shit!"
At least you can brace for impact, you know.
You're right.
Right.
Hold on. On it.
Yes, we can get past it.
And you're saying, "Jump!" You know.
Yeah.
Jump,
Right.
maybe I can miss it, but no, it happened. And you go ahead first in that motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Sorry.
That's when you close your eyes, you come out the other side and say, "We made it."
Holy, yeah, right.
Are we there yet?
We made it.
Oh,
We're still
wait. So let me get this right. I'm alive, but half my shit's missing, and I'm all by myself in a desert. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Great. So I got married. What the fuck happened?
We cannot talk about it. It happened in Vegas.
It happened in Vegas. It's covered. There you go.
I don't even know who I
Right?
Sorry, sir, you're not cleared for that level of information about yourself.
You've not been read, sir.
You did what? You married who?
I don't know. Shit.
Who was the preacher?
It seemed like a good idea in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm going to meet her this afternoon. I don't.
There goes the goat.
Yeah,
Whew, good thing I grabbed her phone number.
we got an upside down goat on the screen.
Yes, there is a goat invading our airspace.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Go.
Brought to you by SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com and
Dot.
dedicated to the hardworking sex workers of Nevada.
Bless their little hearts.
Bless
Golf
their
clap.
little hearts.
Bless their little hearts.
even though they didn't vote for Trump.
You know.
Well, they can't be all that bright, man.
Well, we did see a Republican gain in Nevada.
Yes, we did. Yes.
So
Yeah,
I'm pleased with that. And as long as their Second Amendment laws stay the way they are, I really don't give a fuck who's running it.
Well, when the taxes went down on their brothels and their pay got bigger, they went, "Holy shit, this is not horrible."
As long as I ain't got to pay these motherfuckers, what do I care?
Yeah, right.
Everything went downhill after that dude from the Moonlight Bunny Ranch died. I'm just gonna say it.
I agree. You know he owned Area 51, that alien cafe also, right?
Did he really?
Yeah, he's got a big sign there that says, "Yeah, this is my joint."
Nice.
And of course, he owns a brothel in the back too,
I wouldn't surprise me.
That's
which is
sweet.
extremely cool. But he's dead.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately.
he was a state senator.
Was he really?
He was a
Wow.
state senator, and he ran for fucking governor one year. And actually made a showing.
Nice.
So yeah, I got props for that guy.
Yeah.
He was a pimp. His pimp hand was always strong.
Right on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's fire in the bowl time. I'm sorry.
Oh
It is.
no, I ninja hit that one. It's all good.
I'm sitting here fucking off.
Oh,
Don, what the fuck are we gonna do with you, man? You're a rebel. You're a loose cannon, man.
I know. I'm a killer. I'm a mutant. I'm a trained killer. So next week is a big week for Uncle Don here, boys and
Yeah.
girls. Next week is we've been packing the house slowly, but next week the movers come.
Oh,
ooh.
Right.
Next Friday the movers come. Yeah.
you got to be all tied up.
Well, somewhat, yeah. I'm paying the fat dollar to get the professional guys in here, so I ain't got to lift all this shit.
I got that. That
I'm old and fat.
I hear
So
you.
that's not, I think we've had this discussion once, but so I got the guys in here to do the whole thing.
Holy
I
shit! Does
just
that
put it
thing
in
have
my-
its own phone number, dude? What
Yes, it
the
does. Yes, it does.
heck?
Area code anyway.
Yeah, I was really half expecting a small moon to be orbiting.
What is it? Objects in the mirror, objects in this
In my
thing,
hand.
they appear larger than they.
Yeah, well, they say the camera puts on 10 pounds, so
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'll take 10 pounds there. Yeah,
Yes.
but so yeah, the movers come, and then as soon as I can get the house cleared out and the ATVs and the utility trailer on a separate mover, so he's coming on Friday, get those on the road and headed west, then I got to turn around the RV hook, the Jeep.
Before we get too entirely far down this road that I'm seeing coming up in chat, Chris
Uh-huh.
Copan posted after a list of posts about this sort of stuff that Hitler had some good ideas, and I just want to say that you're right. He did have some good ideas right before he went stark raving lunatic fucking mad and tried to kill half of fucking Europe.
Right.
Okay.
There
The
is
guy.
that.
To be clear,
It kind of puts a damper on your good ideas.
Like, I think Hitler's last good idea was when he was like experimenting with painting when he was still a college student.
I'm just
You
saying,
know.
man, yeah, he could have just been a better painter.
He
You
should
know
have
what I
stuck
mean?
with paint.
Hey,
He'd
you
have probably lived longer. I don't know.
That's why artists should never
there-
get involved with politics.
There was a rumor going around for a long time that the reason he hated the Jews so much was because he contracted syphilis from a Jewish whore when he was in Austria.
I heard something about that.
Well,
too.
actually,
Okay.
if you want to know what the real is, it was a deeper psychology than that. He was half Jewish, and he wasn't from Germany. He was from Austria. His mother was Jewish,
Yeah.
so by Jewish tradition, that made him Jewish. The only
Yep.
reason he claimed half Jewish is because his dad was from fucking Austria. And listen, it was a whole self-loathing thing. There was a whole lot of psychology involved in that dude, man. I will give him this. He was complex. He wasn't a simple kind of douchebag.
You guys know why he killed himself, right?
Well,
Got
'cause
the
he didn't
gas
want to be
bill.
captured. Fuck.
No, he got the gas bill.
Oh, he got the gas bill. Holy fuck.
How dark is
999.
that? 9. So much 9 and so much 10.
History was written by the winners. That's right, man. That's absolutely correct.
The sad part, though, is that even a short 50 years after that, short 75 years after that, the
Well,
Germans were out there.
it was more than synthetic amphetamines. He was on all sorts of weird drugs at one time or another.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he was straight speedballing. At one
Hitler,
point, like,
Hitler had
upwards
a pretty storied history of drug use.
Yeah, DMT was one of them.
It was on the
Yeah.
DMT.
Uh-huh.
The DMT.
Hitler did the DMT.
Mao,
Stalin
the DMT.
The DMT.
Yeah.
DMT.
I've tried DMT before.
All them motherfuckers. You did? How was
Yeah.
it?
Well, I only got 2 hits. I didn't break through or anything, but it lasted all of about like 20, maybe 15, 20 minutes. But that felt like an eternity, and things were in like fractals and shit. It was crazy. Like you close your eyes and you're seeing every color of the rainbow, and I got little voices in my head telling me, "Hey, look over here."
No shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I'd open my eyes and look around, but I'm looking the direction of where it's being said, but nothing was there.
Right.
Hold
Now,
on.
there
You got to
was
take
one
some shit
time
to get that? You got to take some shit to get those voices?
DMT, sir.
Okay. I already
Yeah,
got
they
the voices, so I don't really need the DMT then, right?
No,
Yeah, right.
no,
Yeah, if
definitely
you
not.
got that normally, you're good.
Okay, cool.
I will say
Check-
there was one hippie festival that I tried.
You can check it off the list, man. You're good.
I tried mescaline for the first time. That was crazy.
I did peyote button tea, and I got to tell you, I was heavily impressed.
It's a spiritual trip, man.
It was a hard hitter, dude. That one
Yeah, it
fucked
really
me up.
is. When I did this, I sort of got like I was listening to conversations across the field, and then like I walked up, and these people are actually talking about this
Please no
conversation.
fighting over Adolf Hitler. No, I'm not fighting. I'm just saying we need to make that very clear going out into this. Like, I mean, yeah. The dude has some great scientific fucking inventions that I don't know where the fuck he pulled them out his ass from, but he was heavily involved in the designing of the rocket technology and shit, and fucking
Mhm.
it's like he shouldn't really know anything about rocket technology, but he was obviously smart enough to figure out what generally he wanted anyway.
He knew what would go fast and what would make a big boom.
Right.
Put it into practice, scientists.
Right. Yes, he was delegating.
I'm sorry. Can we get back to me taking DMT?
Sure.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
I thought we had all agreed you probably shouldn't take DMT if you
Yeah,
already heard.
probably
Well,
it.
that's kind of where I was going. I mean, if I've already got the voices, do I just bypass the DMT?
No,
What?
here's how I feel about this. Any hallucinogenic, and I mean any hallucinogenic. If you are already prone to hallucinations in your normal state, using
not do that.
hallucinogenic drugs is especially psychologically potentially damaging.
Yeah.
Well,
Very
shit.
much
I
so.
wish somebody would have told me that earlier.
Well, now I will say there is a small counter to that. There's some studies that microdosing psilocybin mushrooms is good for PTSD and depression.
Yes, but that's that's microdosing. That's not tripping balls on fucking an
This
eighth
is
of
true.
fucking
This-
shroom,
Exactly.
You know,
this is true.
But I am
difference
hearing that
between-
same thing, that microdosing is helping people out.
yes, it's actually very beneficial if it's used in a controlled environment. And I'm really adamant about the whole hallucinogenic thing because I have somewhat of a spiritual background in the use of religious and spiritual hallucinogens. So it's a little near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
Ooh, Bear, those golden teachers are amazing. I had those like 2 weekends ago.
What's up, Michelle?
Water lit.
What's up, canoes?
If they're used in a controlled environment by somebody that knows what they're doing, with someone who is completely willing and psychologically stable, then yeah, they do amazing things. But I would say
And
if
if
you're
you
not
wanna know about-
psychologically stable, at least reasonably, stay away from hallucinogens. Period.
Yeah.
Michelle, you and I have never actually physically or virtually actually met, but I wanted to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Don. I know you know who I am and all the rest of that stuff, but I've never actually really said hi to you. And I'm actually a big fan of yours. I'm very sorry for your loss, and you've been such a pillar of strength that I just wanted to pipe up and say that. And
She's
Oh,
a fucking
thank you.
hero. She's a
Thank
he's
hero.
a fucking hero. Exactly.
Oh, thank you guys.
Hero mom, dun, 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 dun.
In fact, she's right in time for pie.
Oh, I gotta grab mine.
You and your pie, buddy.
Time for pie. Holy shit!
By the way, I went to the DC bakery and they were really delicious pies, and I had one delivered to me, and I'm like 2 slices. I think it was pumpkin, blueberry, and I think they gave me a free cherry slice of pie, and they were to die for. And as soon as I began eating the blueberry pie, I was like, "You wizard!" And I'm like, "Boy, he would like these pies. They're nothing like the Walmart pies you eat, dude. They were delicious."
Good sir, you got to award a stoner when you're about to eat some pie.
And Congressman Louis Gohmert recommended for me to stop at this bakery when I took a trip into DC this time, and boy, he was right.
Nice.
Best blueberry pie
Oh,
I have ever had.
Look at that.
Apex got pie. What kind is
I
it,
got
man?
pie.
So did you not
So I just shared this
Cherry
movie on my
pie.
channel.
Cherry pie.
It just came out. You got to buy it.
dummy
Dummy
crats?
crat.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
Diamond Silk.
Right on.
I love Diamond and Silk.
They
Those are
are.
my most favorite girls. They really are.
They're awesome.
They're me and Canoe's homegirls, man, up from Cleveland way.
Really?
Right.
I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Who is it?
I didn't know
Diamond
they
and
were
Silk.
Ohio girls, Cleveland girls.
yeah, they're Cleveland girls, man.
No
I didn't know
shit.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought they were East Coast.
No, they're homies, man.
I love them. Absolutely love them.
I'll tell you what, man, you cannot beat that price.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 for $1, man.
Hell, 10 for 10.
Anybody get any stimulus checks in the last week?
They're all spinning.
Nope.
like $1,000?
Hello,
Hello,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Welcome.
That was my bank account. Got 2
No.
checks. I was just wondering what that was about.
Oh, wow.
What happened?
I have not seen any of that money, nor will I probably ever
There
see
you
it.
are.
It was funny because my phone dinged and my daughter's like, "Ooh, more money." That's all she thought of. I'm like, "Yeah, what if I got to pay this back? What if this was a mistake?"
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I will not. I
What
have
money?
the first check or the other. I'm not going to get the
It was
check
from
either.
Social Security. I don't know if their kids' payments went up. If this was their apology for not paying me in January, I don't know.
They do back pay. I'm on Social Security as well.
But their payment went up. So then I know mine
Well-
was going up to that amount, but I didn't know theirs was too.
I know my food stamps definitely went up like 15, 20 bucks.
Oh, I won't even apply for that. They won't give that to me. Knowing
Yeah.
that I got that Prudential life insurance.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll look at it, they'll look at it as income when that is literally my lifeline till I'm 65. Like, I'm sorry, people don't realize $100,000 does not last long when you're
It does not.
paying the bills to your 65 with that money. It won't
Right.
even last that long. My kids get cut off when they're 18. So,
Yeah.
yep.
You know what I hate the most about
It sounds like I am
system?
launching you suckers out of the nest.
What I hate most about the whole Social Security system thing, or
Is the
SSDI
politicians
or whatever.
robbed it blind and now it won't have money in it in 20 years?
No, not just that, but the fact that like if I were to go get like what would be classified as a mainstream job, like go like work at Taco Bell or wherever, anywhere that gives me like an actual paycheck,
Yeah.
takes taxes out,
Stop.
like that money immediately stops. There's no buffer. There's no warning. You're like, fuck you, fuck
Right.
your rent.
Yeah.
Here's what you're getting reduced to,
Right.
and it's after your very first paycheck, and that's fucked.
Yep.
That's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, but you're right. It makes it impossible to get out.
And now you see why. Sorry, I'm talking my mouth full, but now you see why a lot of people who sell drugs are on Social Security.
Right.
I'm just saying, got to make those ends.
So
Right.
what you do is you create multiple passive income streams, under other pseudonyms, and
Right.
aggregate your banking under other identities. In so
Yeah.
much as giving your ability, that gives you the ability to shield that income from prying eyes, so to speak.
Bada
that-
boom, bada bing. Paulie, hook him up with some bank accounts.
I was about to say that sounds a little fraudish. Oh wait,
It is
I ain't
kind
say
of,
that.
but it's
Just
it's
a
We can't
little
say that word
fraudish.
on the YouTube.
Little,
Can we?
it's not really fraudish. It's not just
it's
a
gray
little
area.
bitty- It's a gray area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of, well, you nudge this way, kind of nudge it. It's a little bit of a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
Right.
Hey,
Okay. Okay.
yo,
That sounds a little bit more legit.
As my friend used to say, it's just creative financing, my friend.
exactly. It's creative
Creative
finance.
financing is taking some mason jars and filling it with money and burying it.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, I create financing when I do my taxes every year.
There you go.
Sometimes I report income, other times I don't report income. Sometimes they catch you and strangle you by your balls, and sometimes they don't catch you and strangle
Right.
you by your
Sometimes
balls.
you sneak away and your balls are unstrangled.
Exactly.
Well, for what I understand, as long as you make under if you supposedly make under $10,000 a year, you don't have to file for a 1099.
If you,
1099. Yeah, I've heard that.
yeah, but it's even better than that. If you are a single person, household person, like you live by yourself, you take care of your own bills, etc., 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 then your first $20,000 dollars of income right now is unreported. You don't have to report that.
Oh,
Yeah,
aha.
that's why the
And
that's
I
why the
did just
lockdown.
technically
Listen,
just move into a new house, and I'm paying all the bills myself.
people like me that make shit and sell shit that we make and crafters and shit. The
Right.
lockdown just fucked us, man, because we should be making money
1000%.
right now. We should be making money hand over fist.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I should be able to be out in the forge every day and making a buck at least every other day.
There's tons of ways to make a buck out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know
it's
what?
just nobody has any money.
Yeah, but the thing is, with cash sales, there's no way to report it.
Right.
Exactly.
Legitimate, you can't report it. I've tried.
Right.
I
Right.
kept
So don't try. Stop trying. Stop banging your
Yeah.
head against brick.
Yeah.
Put the cash in the jar or spend the cash on the expenses you need to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to keep two legitimate streams there. One cash, one non-cash.
Yep.
Right.
One you report to the feds, the other you don't.
Right.
Fair enough. See, Plex, if you're in here, kid, you need to be listening to this information. It's good for later in life.
It's
after
in
your bump
Germany,
drop.
they don't worry about that kind of shit. They're they're taking care of cradle to grave.
Yeah, just go be
Free
good.
shit.
Yeah, they get all the free shit.
Work. What's work? No, give me free shit.
But to do that, they have to cough up 60% of their fucking income for taxes.
See, the thing that's what I'm saying though. When I was growing up, man, my family had a weird philosophy about kids, and it was kind of like fuck kids. So
It is a weird philosophy on a kid. It's a
Yeah.
like when, and I remember I'd go to Pops or one of my relatives. I'd go to my grandpa and I'd say, "Grandpa, I want that mini bike," and all of them always said the same thing. Well, how bad you want it? And I'd always go, well, what do I got to do? You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna fucking make me do for this thing? So, and it was always the same story. They'd be like, if you go out and you earn half of what that bike's worth, I'll pay the other half.
See, that's what I had to do.
And,
That's what I had to do
look,
for my last
and
ball.
they didn't even want to talk to you again until you had fucking, half of whatever in your hand.
That's what I had to do for my Les Paul. I paid half of that for
So
my
I've
16th
never
birthday.
really got anything good for free. You know what I mean? Like I've literally worked for everything I've ever had, and I was born with nothing, and I still got most of that shit left.
I got that same deal on my first car, which was a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. My dad,
dude.
it was beautiful, and I owned it for a grand total of 3 days before I totaled it
Oh, ouch.
in my fucking having my driver's license. And so
Oh no.
it was, that's just the way the fucking story goes. First your money, then your clothes.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
beat you with a rubber hose and they shoved the shit up your nose.
That's right. Next thing you know, you're a fucking zomboid.
So, but yeah, that's the way. That was 16. That was me getting my license on one day, and 3 days later, totaling it with 3 motherfuckers in the back seat. So yeah, it was fucked up.
See, I have a little better 16 driving story. It was a week after I got my license. I actually won my first street race.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a proud.
That's
moment in
pretty
my
cool.
life. Yeah.
You guys
I
actually
was
waited
dri-
until you were 16 to drive?
I mean, technically, I started driving at 12. 1971.
9 years old, I learned on a
F-150.
1949 Willis Jeep up a hill. Fucking manual 3 on the floor.
Hell
Check that
yeah.
out.
Bro, let me just tell you about that F-150 with 4 on the floor.
There you go. F-150.
That's what I
baby.
learned on.
Wizard, check this out. This is what's inside my computer.
Dude, I love your PC.
I just bought it. It's like look at the front of it.
That's
It's like
cool.
it's like a fusion
That's
reactor.
awesome.
It's I buy
You got a
power.
license for that?
Your PC
You should see this bad boy, what it has on it.
has more nuclear reactor on it than
Where's
it does.
where's the flux capacitor?
Right?
Is the FCC aware of that thing?
How many Asians does it take to run that thing?
Right?
Did NSA girl build that for you?
Yeah,
I will say I love your light up hamster wheels in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a good deal on it.
3 on a tree, baby. You all know them. Everybody's driven them.
Well, my other computer started acting funny. I was like, plus I was running out of room.
I had,
Ooh,
my,
oddball. Those super beals are cool. I like those.
I had my second car by the time I was 16.
Yep, Chris.
That's when I lost my first job, when I turned 16.
Yeah.
I went and got
Sounds
my
about
driver's
right.
license and was bragging about it to the waitresses.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God. you-
oh, you got your license. Let me see that. I was like, oh shit. Looks at my
Uh-huh.
license. Says, you're fired. I was like, why am I fired? You just turned 16, right? You've been working here how fucking long? Get out.
Oh, no shit.
I said, but boss, I'm legit now.
Yeah, why are you firing
Oh,
me
look
now?
how the best.
He goes, get out of here.
That's pretty funny.
It's shitty, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
See, that's the way life works. And those are the lessons that you learn.
Out of the
Honestly.
small, hilarious fails.
Right. You fuck can't make a headway for getting there, you know? Shit. But I had a car then, so I went and got a better job.
There you go.
No, yeah.
Where the hell did I put that remote?
Oh,
I
no.
was si-
I can't
my
find
fat
the
ass
remote.
was sitting on the remote. That's what.
There you go.
Well, I
Yeah.
can say most of my young life I was poor.
Yeah. Most of my every life I was poor.
But I've done all I can to remedy that. And well,
You
Well,
did
I-
better than I did, son. You found your niche in the universe.
Hey, I was
I'm a
born
lucky
poor.
guy. I'm the luckiest motherfucker. I say that every day. I
Copy
am
that.
the
Always
luckiest
good.
guy
It's
you
always
will
good
meet
to be.
today ever in your life. I
It's
am
always
lucky.
good. It's always good to be grateful.
Yeah,
I am
I was I
very
tell
great.
everybody I was born a poor black child.
I too was born a poor black child. Yes. And so I understand what it is to be poor.
Yeah.
And it's that's a motivator. That's
Yeah.
one of those,
It
that's one of those
is.
life's and lessons in life that you begin to understand. When
Yeah.
when you hear the joke, life is like a shit sandwich.
Yeah.
The more bread you have, the less shit you got to eat.
That's right.
That
That
rings
is
true.
true.
Yeah.
That is
I always
very
say I'm a
true.
professional lemonade maker
Exactly.
because life ain't giving me nothing but lemons. So
There
I'm
you
just a
go. You got
professional
it.
lemonade
You just
maker.
figured it out, right?
You got it.
Hey,
Yeah.
adapt and overcome, bro. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
So I set me up a stand.
Work your
So,
ass
50
off.
cents a glass.
All right. So, does this make me a bad stoner? What? I smoke a bowl halfway down and then dump the ashes out, but there's still green in it.
Right.
Okay. So I reload my bowl.
little black boy.
I reload my bowl with
You
that.
can do that.
Does that make me a?
No, it's just like rolling joints out of old fucking roaches, dude. It's the same thing. You're cool.
Okay.
That's
I'm
not
saying
even
shit, 'cause
close.
someone called me a
That's not even
crackhead
close
stoner
to
the
a
other day
party
for doing this.
You're just being
What'd
a
you say,
prudent
Doc?
smoker, man.
Do what you wanna do.
This is true. Well, fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
in the bowl.
Ah,
That. Kick that goat.
If we
I'm like,
Yes,
Todd,
it is.
not getting in your argument. Right.
fire
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
Here's the goat again.
Dot to the motherfucking com.
Indeed.
Government cheese, Navy bread, Salvation Army ice creams.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Exactly. Exactly.
You got ice creams? Shit.
Our Salvation Army gave us ice cream in the summertime. Yeah,
You can get no ice cream.
We ain't getting no fucking ice cream.
it was just vanilla, but
It was the crappy
Oh.
little cups with the wooden spoon, the little
Yeah.
wooden flat spoon. Yeah.
Oh, hey, I remember that shit. No, we didn't get none of that.
Yeah.
We got cans of peanut butter.
the bread that we got from the Navy was actually very good bread.
Oh, when your
Yeah.
peanut butter comes in a can, that's top notch shit right there.
That is
Yes,
good
sir.
stuff. We even got
Not
chunk
it.
of peanut butter in a can. Yes.
Yeah, it almost never goes bad. You can stir it up and reconstitute it.
Right.
It
Yeah.
separates a little, the oil and everything, but it's always
Yep.
good.
And
Always.
when you're without a spreadable something to spread it with, just use the top of the can.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Never had to do
What
that.
about the box cheese?
Yeah.
Fuck that. We grabbed a spoon.
Oh, box
We
cheese.
didn't have
Oh,
bread.
God, yes.
Box
We
cheese,
grabbed a
baby.
spoon.
Yeah.
Shit
That
came
was-
wrapped in wax
Old
paper.
128
Mom.
slice packs. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck kind of wax paper was that wouldn't come off the goddamn cheese? You needed a goddamn putty knife and a fucking industrial fucking wax breaker down there to get that shit apart.
It's easier to cut the cheese.
It's easier just to cut the cheese. You're like, fuck.
Now, before I was born, my folks were getting Salvation Army for the first couple of years of their marriage before they had me and my sister. And my mom always told me that she used to get horse meat from the Salvation Army.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day, that was a thing. My
Yeah.
aunt used to talk about that and shit.
Oh wow.
Yep.
We could get
My
deer meat.
apparently my grandma went and got some a few times.
Huh.
My
I
mom
mean, I
would
bet,
buy
I bet it would cook up like regular ground beef.
Well, I'm here to tell you that anything my grandma cooked in her kitchen just tasted fucking fantastic. It was a given rule. You didn't even have
There
to
you go.
question it. So like I could definitely see. I was like, because she was like, well, you've eaten horse before, and I'm like, no, I didn't. She's like, fuck, we all did when we were young, man, because grandma used to get the fucking Salvation Army horse meat. And I was
Mom
like,
used, yeah,
wait,
Mom
what?
used to go to Overland Dairy and get whatever was in the markdown section of the meat.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Whatever was there was what we had to choose for what we're going to eat.
There you go.
And all they had one time was cow tongues.
Oh, geez.
Oh man.
It was like,
Right.
okay, whatever. God, I'm hungry, so fuck it, right? But see, we had a lot of rabbit.
Horses
Ooh,
are
yeah.
for glue.
I just gotta turn this around for a second because
Chris says he
Um,
look up some horse meat. There you are.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Having a hard time there, Lisa.
I don't know. I just went fix this computer
something.
and it's just been acting retarded.
Well, you're good now. I can hear you clearly.
Sounds fine.
I'm just a little old snow bunny, you know.
can you guys see this while I'm watching?
What?
Hey,
What do you
Or is
want?
that too far away?
Yeah, what is it?
It's too far away.
Drift racing, yo.
We used to
Like
get horse burgers outside of the club over in Germany. I was like, I loved it, man. I was,
Really?
yeah, dude, it was awesome.
I was in Germany too.
And they cook them over pine cones, man. And I'd ask him
Dude,
what he
that would
spice
give
it
it a-
with. I don't spice it with anything. It's just a straight meat on top of pine cones, man.
Nice.
Street meat in Bangkok, Thailand.
no thank you.
Greatest thing in the world. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
dude, they're fucking
Oh.
their roadside stands in Thailand are world famous. They're
Greatest.
being
Just-
fantastic, dude.
The best food. It gets like
I've
You
heard
can
the
get a
same thing about
hamburger.
Manila.
yeah.
Over in the
Same thing.
Philippines.
Exact same thing. Angel City. Same thing. Best fucking street food you're ever gonna find.
Yeah.
It's fucking
there-
awesome.
All right, so now I got a
And
question.
listen, and you'll know what I'm talking about with this. The number one thing is what they call egg toast. Okay. An egg toast is like this giant, glorious egg sandwich dripping with cheese and pieces of hunks of sausages of different kinds and fucking and they put cabbage in their shit. They fry cabbage into it. And it's like this fried, cabbagey, crunchy fucking breakfast ooey gooey. They're fucking fantastic. dude.
Num
That
num num
sounds
num num
amazing.
num num num.
Now I've never
Oh,
been to
right?
Thailand, but I've made the recipe personally. I've watched Thailand people make them, and then I've made what they made, and they were fucking fantastic.
Nice.
There's this thing called ruan fan. You ever had that? It's like a pork rice with a pickled egg on it, man. It's
I mean, I've had all kind of rice with a fried egg on top of just about everything.
Yeah.
It was a pickled boiled egg.
That's
No,
gross.
sorry, I don't do
Leave
the
my
boiled
eggs alone.
pickled anything, but that's just not my thing. But
He's
dude,
like,
I
"Oh, the boiled egg
love
thing."
Asian food. I really do.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of years over there, and I lived in Tokyo and spent some time in Bangkok at the embassy and blah blah blah.
And dude,
other
the
stuff.
way-
So, Bear, I gotta ask you a question then.
Bangkok
Is-
was nasty though.
Is the red
What?
light district in Bangkok as crazy as us here it is?
It's everything you ever heard and double it,
Oh snap!
It's scary, dude.
dude. Soy
I feel like that's a
cowboy.
scary thing.
Do this. Go to just pick a YouTube and say soy cowboy. Soy spelled SOI. Okay, soy
Okay.
cowboy. Just type in soy cowboy, and the rest will be history.
I
Is that
feel
like
like I'm about to
soy-
get up on some like
Lady
weird
Boy?
waffle meat spin stuff.
You know, Don, I don't want to maybe throw
Or the
Cascade in your
Nana.
direction, but
The
that's
Nana Hotel or the Nana district in Bangkok. In Bangkok, yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it all sounds a bit ominous, is all.
It's not. It's not. Bangkok is a fucking phenomenal city. It
Right
really
on.
is. Let me start with the food. It is absolutely incredible.
Right.
I can get a 5-star hotel literally downtown. I can go to the Orient Hotel for $100 a night and get a room at the Orient. The
Where?
Orient
Where?
in Bangkok.
In
Wow.
Bangkok. But how much for a flight ticket?
Last flight I took, it's about $1,000 round trip.
Holy shit.
That's not bad at all.
Last
That food
time I
was
was
like-
there, I spent about $500 on suits. That's my big thing. I like going to Bangkok for suits. I get
I'm going
$500 will
Israel.
get you literally 2 suits, 4 dress shirts, and 3 pairs of pants.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only,
clothes are
I
pretty
want to go
cool.
to Israel before I die.
So
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm just me and a couple buddies. We go over there, and the fucking beaches. You can live for literally nothing, and the street food is absolutely incredible, and the nightlife is incredible. Costs you fucking nothing. Anyway, that's it. That's my
What did
story.
you say? Look up
that's where I
soy
had
what?
I had tiger and giraffe. And,
Soy cowboy
yeah, I had tiger. That's where in Bangkok. where I
or
had
the
tiger.
Nana.
You ever had that? You ever had that kind of? You ever
No.
eat any of that stuff? I had the tiger, and
I've had some unknown meat before.
And the Thai people use peppers like nobody's business.
Oh,
they
You
High,
have
hot.
in Bangkok.
yeah, Taiwan. Now that
Off the
That-
chain.
there's nothing. Everything I ate when I was in Taiwan was fucking phenomenal. I loved everything about it. I loved everything, even the bamboo shoots.
Knives
The
and guns.
frozen
Actually,
soup, I heard the
Thailand is
frozen
real
soup is
big on
pretty good.
knives and guns.
yeah.
You can do a gun tour over there where they'll drag you out into the fucking into the jungle with AKs and ARs and explosives, and you can do pretty much whatever you want to do out in the jungle with all the explosives and fucking automatic weapons that you want.
Nice.
Knives. Most of my knife collection, which I gotta tell you is somewhat extensive, comes from Bangkok. They have a market. They have a knife market there that is straight out of fucking China,
Nice.
and it's cheap Chinese knockoffs, but you can get some pretty unique shit.
Right.
Don, what did you send me to? I'm gonna have to turn my camera off and have you guys ignore the strange noises. Boys
Are you
and
digging
girls,
that?
my next trip is Bangkok.
Bangkok, baby. Then Manila and Angel City in the PI in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Just do this, Google the same thing. I'm a fan.
I
Oh, I
can
can
tell. I'm a fan right now. Boys and girls, I think Apex has yellow fever.
I got a buddy hooked. It was so cool. Stand by for 2 seconds. I want to show you something.
Yeah. Ow. I got more knives than a Puerto Rican. Oh hell no. That's saying something.
What are we waiting on?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
I think he hit the wrong button though, because he just ejected himself.
Oops.
No, that was Lisa.
Oh. Oh yeah, there we go. There's holy shit. That did weird things in my eyes.
What that?
No, that shift on the screen when Lisa dropped out.
Oh,
Figures. My neighbors were talking shit about my dead husband and me today.
Really?
Well, not my on her page, my neighbor's Facebook page, not her directly, but yeah.
Wow, that's
pretty shitty.
Yeah.
extremely shitty people.
Like, I think the comment was something like, let me see if I can find it. Basically, they were trying to say, like, you didn't get rid of your shitty neighbors yet. Here it is. You must have gotten rid of your horrible neighbors. Question mark, meaning me and my husband, because we didn't get along.
Right.
With my neighbors, especially, with my husband being alive. He was just that person. You shit on me once, you shit on me twice. Screw you.
Yeah.
I was always the one who forgave, and who didn't care. Yeah. So
Sounds like somebody needs to egg their house.
Yeah, I literally said, excuse me, my husband and my daughters was killed in a motorcycle accident. How rude can you be? Like, I even sent her a nice little private message to this person. Yeah, I didn't go after my neighbor because it's not her fault. She didn't even hit like on this person's response, but still, she could have deleted it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
just common courtesy.
I made peace with them because they came. I was in my backyard, and this was just a day or two after Tom and Anna being gone, and they said they would be there for me if I need them or call them for anything, which I appreciated. But it's not like I want to be their best friend. I'm just going to be like neighborly, as God says in the Bible too.
What are you eating over there, Mama?
But I was just very upset about that. I was like, that's not cool. Like, seriously.
Right.
And the reason why I didn't like my husband, because my husband said it he didn't take shit from nobody,
Right.
The
Ow.
gravy that I fixed the other night.
Yeah.
Especially when the LGBTQ started making a club in the middle school.
On graham crackers? Right on.
You want to taste?
No, I don't.
Some dog was crying.
Pat, I'm gonna have to get you into the firecracker edibles. Take a graham cracker, split in half.
Yeah.
And take some peanut butter and Nutella, and throw some decarb weed just right on top of it, and slap the other half on top.
That Nutella stuff's nasty.
I like it.
Oh, I remember someone gave it to me on a bagel, and I was just like being very polite. And I'm like, this is good. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, never again.
It's better by itself on a spoon.
I rather have peanut butter.
It's basically just chocolate. I don't really like.
I don't like hazelnut though.
Oh, there's that. Yeah.
So is that
no rare shades for you?
Really
whose dog's crying?
It's my dog, Crackhead.
About some brownies.
Oh no, that's Doobie. Because Mama's having snacks, and Doobie thinks he should have one.
Oh, oh, I know that cry. Don't we, Lucy? Yeah, I'm talking about you, girl.
Aww.
Oh, looky there. That's a fucking conversation starter.
Oh, cool.
Where's Lucy? Here she is.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Fresh off the boat from Bangkok.
Oh, here she is. Pretty
Bangkok.
girl.
Ooh, nice.
She loves Lisa's voice. Whenever I'm just using my speakers and not my microphone and that, she loves Lisa's voice. Lucy, Lisa says hi. Look at that face.
Street knives.
What do they call that?
I don't know what that's called, to be honest with you.
She's spoiled
I
rotten.
knew it. Don's a Klingon.
Lucy.
She
There she is. Look.
heard the
Klingon
whistle.
blades.
Holy shit.
There's another one.
She picked her head up when I whistled and
I know. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I love when she does
there she
that.
goes again.
This is what I made. This is what my homemade
Now
one.
you're teasing her.
Cool. Very nice.
Nice.
What is
Bad.
what's the
Yeah,
steel?
yeah.
It's just it's a chromium alloy actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I had a friend who was working with somebody. He did race car. What is it? It's the roll cages and stuff. Like he built frames and stuff too.
Yeah. Did you do that with a press or a hammer?
Actually, this is completely stock removal.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, you beat the fuck out of that steel.
Oh, right. Now, if you look, if I can get it right, there's a fish right there jumping out of the water.
Oh, right. Hell yeah.
But it's not showing up, but
Wow.
it does say fishing knife right there.
Right.
But yeah, no, that's one of the knives I gave to my dad for Father's Day one year.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it folds up into a nice little
This.
round piece.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cheap.
See, it'd be nice if you
That's
could just
cool.
press the middle on those and the blades would just pop out.
They have a flavor of that does that. I don't have it though.
I feel like I need to acquire this.
In Bangkok. Just go. You'll find them. It will find you.
There's your baby on your shoulder.
It will
I
find
had
you.
I had a double action
Aw.
knuckles. I had
Ooh,
a double
nice.
I had a double action stiletto knuckles.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
nice.
that cat.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
get away from my.
I,
get away from
I
that
have in the
little
car. I've
strip.
got one of the OTF dual actions.
No.
One of
Yeah,
those
seriously,
front blades, yeah.
If you want to be educated about Bangkok, there is a whole
Go.
shit ton of YouTube video about everything Bangkok,
Okay.
good, bad, or indifferent.
Right.
Don't
Okay.
go around the ports though.
No?
No, the food around the ports was shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
go.
and you know, Bangkok's full of ladyboys, so
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Where'd
You a
you-
mannequin. I love you long time.
Well,
Fine,
the thing is that the what happens is when that shit comes in off the boats, all the good shit gets carried inland to the restaurants and hotels and shit, and what you're left with on the docks is fucking the second leavings. That's
That makes
that's
sense.
just how that works.
Oh,
That makes
Wizard,
sense.
another thank you again for sending that. Yeah. I just was gonna say it too, and I cornhole.
Yeah, yeah. Did you like it?
My son really appreciates it. Thank you.
That handle on it, if it ever messes up, just let me know. And it's just a strap. You know what I'm saying? I used the old strap on it because it just looked like flaggy to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was,
Right.
still, you know, but yeah, it's I thought it came out pretty good.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to make sure you got it in good shape.
Awesome. We appreciate it. There's nothing to do in this town. Like it's just horrible. So it's just another plus for something to do. You know, once it starts the spring and the summer come, you know, that's definitely a plus. You know,
Right.
the kids can be swimming in the pool. I can be playing cornhole with Nate. You know,
Yeah, it's cool.
yeah. I
Yeah.
used my stimulus check to get a pool table. I got a good deal on that because, like I said, it was that, or I was going to pay $25,000 for a hockey rink, and the
Ooh.
weather has not been appropriate for hockey rinks this winter. So I was like, that would just be a bad investment. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Big time bad. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can only use it for literally like 8 weeks, maybe 10 at most, and that's off and on because sometimes the weather gets warm, the ice melts. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
If I lived more out in the country where
You
the
out, Don?
temperature's a lot more colder.
no, somebody
Oh.
didn't
Would be
inform
worth
me. Colonel's in both chats. Colonel, sorry, I didn't
Oh.
mean it. I didn't want to interrupt Miss
Oh,
Miss
What's up,
Michelle.
Colonel?
there you go.
Oh, you're good. Plus, if I would have put that up, that would have invited like the whole neighborhood. They would have been knocking on my door. Can I play in your rink? Can I, and then I'm liable if they get hurt too. So
Right.
yeah.
Pool table sounds like a better investment.
Oh yeah, because you can play it year round.
Right.
Right now, I'm trying to look for like a heater that would be appropriate for above the garage. I don't want
Yeah.
nothing too fancy, but I don't want nothing that's going to burn down my garage.
Yeah, don't get one of those torpedo ones.
Pool table's definitely the way to go there. Kids should learn how to play pool.
Yeah.
That way
Oh,
they
yeah.
can at least make it a living.
Well,
They
for
can at least
Christmas,
make a
we
living
got a gift card from someone on YouTube. I don't know. They kind of like did a not anonymous thing, but the kids like they wanted something fun to play, so I got them that skee ball machine. Got a great deal on that too.
Nice.
I learned to play pool as a youngster at an uncle's house who had a pool table. That enabled me literally to put some of my siblings through school while I was in the Navy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
I learned to play. My dad drugged me to the bar where he hang out because
I got a mini pool table when I was a kid. I got a little pool table because I love playing because I went with my dad and always watched him play. So when I was a kid at 9 years old, he got me this little kid pool table. I loved it. Played on it all the time.
Nice.
Well, I learned how to play. Well, my dad got drunk. And
I thought maybe even a dartboard, you know, the old fashioned darts where you can get them for like $10. Not the electronic or nothing fancy. I said that would be fun to put above the garage.
The ones you can actually still stick in somebody. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
right?
I got a shit ton of those darts, and you can actually make a living with those too if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Right?
yeah, that's true too.
Maybe I just spent am I realizing now that
If
I
you
spent way
sharpen
too
them
much
up
time
good.
at fucking, yeah, if you sharpen them up, but I spent way too much time in a bar or a pub when I was a youngster.
I'm tired of my kids being on their phones, their game systems, and spending up all night. Like Sarah's up all night, then she sleeps 14 hours, 13 hours during the day.
That's crazy.
And then
Wow.
my son, first thing he wakes up, the PlayStation, unless he has to do his schoolwork online or something. But yeah, he'll literally wake up, play the PlayStation instead of taking these dogs out. Like seriously, it pisses me off every morning. You guys think I talk like a truck driver here? You
Take
should
your
see me
stuff
about.
away.
That's what my sister says keep doing. And I did that the other night because he refused to shovel. And here's my nephew going outside. He was fixing the snowblower because Nathaniel said some wire broke. And what the wire did was shift that blower right to left, right? So there is my nephew who's 16 years old. He went outside. He was able to fix it just fine and start up like no problem. So,
Nice.
and I was texting my sister. I said, I'm about to lose it, sis. You're going to have to come here, like get Nate, or I'm just going to have to like walk out of the house and just cool my jets because he's literally making me pissed off. Your son's out there getting ready to snow blow my driveway, and my son refuses to go out and help him. So she's like, well, take his PlayStation away. So I went from that moment. I hung up with my sister, and when he went in the bathroom, I grabbed that sucker so fast, you know. And then when he goes back to his room, he's like, something was wrong. Something was missing. And he started asking, where was his PlayStation? I said, you're not getting it back until you go outside and help your cousin shovel this driveway.
Good job, Mama.
Oh, it worked. You should see
I
how
bet.
fast he went outside in his sneakers instead of his boots, just in a white T-shirt and his pajamas, sweatpants things, not even in any winter gear, because he was that serious how he wanted his PlayStation back. Of course, he ended up coming in because he was freezing his ass up and got winter hat, gloves, and a jacket on. And he actually put socks on this time. 'Cause he literally put his sneakers on without socks. And we had 1.5 feet snow in the driveway.
Oh, geez.
Oh no. Oh man.
But
Wow.
yeah, she's
I'm
like,
gonna be honest, I miss having snow that deep.
You got
my
more than we
sister's
got.
coming. My sister's coming, and she's going to do a full boot camp mode on my house. And I don't know what's coming, but I think it's going to work.
Just have faith.
Well, you know what? Every time he doesn't take out the trash, tell him. You don't
do,
take out
Lisa.
trash. Things.
Constantly.
Well, Michelle,
your game is
Michelle?
gone. It's gone.
watch her. Watch what
So
she
you're not
says.
getting it back until I can see improvement.
Watch Julie and watch what she does. Yeah.
Watch what she does, what she says, and how she does it, and how she says it.
Yep.
Maybe I'm afraid talking to my kids in a stern way because Tom always took care of that. Like
Right.
I come home from
Yeah.
the groceries 5 days ago, and I'm
Yeah.
beeping the horde. I told Lisa this story, and no one comes outside. So then I pull in, close the gate, unlock the door because the door was locked, and I'm sitting there screaming, "Nate, Nate, Nate, come help me! Sarah, can you help me?" Sarah comes down immediately. She goes, "I'm in video chat right now, but I'll put it on mute, and I'll be done in 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops. I'll be right back." I said, "Fine."
No,
Nate
you
kept
said
Nate,
no,
Nate,
this is here now.
Nate kept ignoring me, right? So I was screaming off the top of my lungs, like so loud. I think the whole neighborhood heard me. I scared Bella so bad that she literally ran outside and took a shit, or else she was going to shit on my floor. That's how loud I was screaming.
Literally scared the shit out of her.
Yeah, and then my son comes downstairs, right, and he gets a drink of water or something, and I'm like, "Can you help me with the groceries?" And he looks right at my face, guys, and he goes, "Why should I?"
Oh wow.
What?
You little bastard.
Yeah,
If
and he
I
goes,
had done that to my mom, I would have
That
gotten
would have
slapped
gotten
straight
a
across
throat
the face.
punch
yeah, he goes,
Yeah.
"Why should I?" Sarah's not
Well-
helping.
because I'm going to throat punch you if you don't.
I don't hit my kids. Tom did all that. He did the discipline.
Yeah,
You
okay.
have to
It's
start.
time for you maybe to start.
He's 17
Yeah.
years old. That's all I need for him to do is come back at me. Like, no thanks.
Oh,
No,
well, that's
you
true.
can do.
Oh my
you can do-
goodness.
You don't have to
Let me
be
tell
super
Let
physical.
me tell you something. Let me tell
You
you
don't have
something.
to be super physical and beat him up.
My
Hold on.
mother told me one time, and I believed it. She would stand on a fucking chair with a 2x4, 2x4, and beat me like a redheaded stepchild.
I believe it. My grandfather
And
had a
she
paddle with holes in it.
Oh,
And if
no.
I dared raise my hand to her,
Oh yeah.
aside from the beating she's about to lay down on
You
me,
can't do that stuff today.
my father, when he
Man.
returned, would double or triple that.
You
You
know,
don't ever raise your hand to your mother, and you need to learn that quickly.
Okay, now you can grab
Yeah.
him by the handle. You don't have to be physical or anything else, but you can grab him by the handle like my grandma used to do. She'd grab us by the ear and pinch that ear and force us to go where she told us. Don't you ever talk to me like that again.
Right, dude. Man, I can't even imagine.
see, I smarted off like that once in front of my dad, and he literally made me go pick out my own Switch.
My
I shit you
grandpa,
not.
my grandpa had a paddle with wood, like holes in it drilled in.
Oh, man.
When that was, hitting my ass, that thing whistled, man.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, stand on a chair with a 2x4.
It'll scare the shit out of him.
Walk up to him with a 2x4 and say, "Listen, if you don't do what I tell you to do, I will beat you like nobody's business."
Yeah. And,
If he
all the,
comes back at you, swing it.
and here's the thing, most of that food was all for them.
Yeah.
Well,
I
on
don't
his
get it.
ass, beat him with that.
I don't like it how he's so concerned about what Sarah does and doesn't do. It shouldn't be his concern at all.
Yeah.
No, you do what I tell you to do, and that's the only thing you do.
I said, the
Well,
Bible
it's
talks
'cause he needs
about
to take some
respecting your
responsibility.
parents.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but the good upbringing in the military just kind of comes out to me in points
Well,
like this. I
I'm
apologize.
right. You're right.
You're
Absolutely right. When my parents got divorced and my mom went to live with my grandparents, it was like living in boot camp. I remember one time my room was messy. I went to school and I came back and everything was in Navy knots. Try getting your clothes out of a good Navy knot. I learned my lesson.
Right?
He didn't have to spank me a lot. I learned, whereas my sister and my brother got their ass whooped all the time because they grew up with my dad and my mom and watched their marriage fall, where I was young,
Yeah.
And you know how I broke my kids about
Kids,
cleaning
they
up-
don't
This
have
make me
respect.
sound cruel.
Kids today do not have respect. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
You know what I
The
did to my
generation
kid?
today has no respect.
I only cleaned my kid's room once.
Oh, that's
Listen,
my.
if you're
I got stuff.
17-year-old ever
His
comes
own
back
room
to you
that
and
he-
just say,
he
"Listen,
learned
Don will
military
come up here
style.
and whip your ass."
Well, who's going to do it if Sarah doesn't? That's my thing, Wizard. Who's going to do it? Like,
Yeah.
I would only clean the room once, and everything goes into trash bags.
yeah, I couldn't.
Everything, the
Or-
clothes, the stuff, everything.
Yep.
Everything that don't
Each
belong
of my
with
kids had their own room.
goes in the trash bags. and then I put those. I act like I'm taking them to the dump
Mm-hmm.
and turn around.
And there was only one kid. I'll wait till you're done.
Thank you.
There was only one kid that kept the room clean. But then he moved in with his brother, and then it was trash. And I kept saying, clean it up. But, and they wouldn't clean it up. So you know what I did? I flipped the beds, and I said, now put it back together and pick up all this trash from underneath. Get the broom. Get busy now. And you never seen anybody move that fast. I totally flipped the bed. I was pissed.
Oh yeah.
No, I put all the
I
clothes.
said, pick up all that trash underneath. I wrecked everything, and I told him put everything back. I was pissed.
But I put everything. I took it all and put it into storage.
Yeah.
A good substitute for a 2x4 would be a plastic wiffle ball bat.
I'm at my wits' end, guys. Like,
But what happens is they don't have their clothes, they don't have their stuff. It's all in their trashed out.
Yeah.
Okay, now their room ain't trashed out. They got nothing to trash their room up with. Number one. Number two, they can't find shit. They go, "Oh, you're good this." Well, you should have cleaned up your room instead of making me do it.
Right.
Because I just threw all your shit away. And it was sitting in storage, but I told him I threw all that shit away. You're gonna have to go earn it now.
Right.
You want
Oh,
more
you want to
clothes?
hear something funny?
You only got 2 pairs of socks? Oh, well, guess you better do laundry, huh?
I was going through my daughter's clothes, right? And I put them in a trash bag. I took it out to the trash. And don't you know, she sneaks out and brings the shit back in the house.
Wow.
So I waited till she went to school, and I waited till it was trash day and threw it away.
Oh, man.
No, that's why I took it all. I cleaned up
Clothes
everything.
that brings it back.
I wouldn't
in
do
the
that
house.
because then I got to replace it at least for another couple years.
I
So.
went and put it all in storage.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
he said he didn't actually throw it out. He just put it in storage.
No, she grew out of the stuff.
Oh, that stuff.
And
that's
shoes.
nice.
She's like, I still could wear this. I'm like, no.
Well, guys, let's just say I'm at my wits' end.
I hear
Like,
you.
And you know what
I
I did for Christmas?
I don't know what else to do.
All their toys and stuff that was because I do it like in fall. When stuff is over.
Let's just put it this way: I'm not brave enough, I don't think, and strong enough to discipline my kids. Is that without Tom here? It's like
That's not a normal thing.
And you know what I did for Christmas is I gave them all the toys back.
hey, there you go.
Guys,
I've regifted. That would be great. That would be
Guess
good.
what? That's your old toy. Yeah, it's broken, but it's yours. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm having a shoe issue here.
Yeah, I
Holy
say so.
shit.
Yeah. Gotta get new shoes.
Hey guys,
Hey, Michelle.
I'm
What?
about,
Yeah, I'm about done too, man.
You know
Yeah.
the Rapunzel dolls?
It's
What?
it's 2 a.m. for me.
Yep, same here.
You know the Rapunzel dolls?
I can go live on my channel if anybody wants
Ones
to.
with the long hair, Rapunzel.
Uh-huh.
My daughter had a giant one.
Oh, geez.
Oh wow.
My size Barbie.
And they cost like $100 and some. I had
Wow.
get this. It's like a giant size one. They're $100 and some, but it was on sale. And plus, I got a discount because I worked for Kmart at the
I
time.
couldn't even hear you. Was
And don't you know, these little girls next door she had in wrote all over this $100 and some doll. I was pissed. Wrecked her hair. I was so
Man.
mad they wrecked her hair and everything. I was mad. And I told their
Oh my
mom about it.
God, dude.
I said, you know how much that doll cost? But even though I got a discount on it and paid less, but that's a big doll and it was very expensive.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
They took and wrote all over her face, everything with pen.
Man.
I told her she's never, my daughter, I said, you're not getting anybody in here. You're not letting you get no more toys and you're not having anybody in this house no more.
the
See,
sad,
and
well, the
those
sad
are
part. The sad part is I shouldn't
I said,
have
I
to
don't
have
want,
my sister
well,
come
those are
here and lay it to the floor. Like I should be able to do that, but obviously
Yeah.
I'm not doing it well enough, or I'm not strong enough yet, you know? Or like my husband always used to say, and he didn't mean it
Michelle,
in a
you are.
strong
You
way,
got to believe in yourself.
Yep.
but he even always encouraged me, you got to slap their ass once in a while. And I always said, no, you do the disciplining, I'll do the correcting. And that's just how it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but much like with the Democrats, if there's no
Time to
ass
take
kicking
all this
in
stuff
no
away.
direction, it doesn't mean anything.
I know. My son's taller than me. I would say I would be afraid to even think about that. So
Well, thanks.
Good.
For,
I have got to
Great show.
get off here.
yeah. Thanks, for an
Michelle, if
awesome-
you want to start up a stream, go ahead. Because everybody still seems like they want to chat in the chat. But we got to get our beauty sleep.
yeah, can you guys? Wait, I got to put my link out there. Can you throw my link out
Hang
to my
on.
channel really quick? I always do after parties.
See, I'm just at 33. I feel too old to be at after parties anymore.
Well, this is also my job too, and my
Oh,
kids.
there you go.
I just,
party
by the way,
pooper.
YouTube finally just paid me $182.
Oh,
I've been
nice.
wait-
Nice.
I've been waiting 3 months though to get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's fantastic, though.
Right.
I know, but still, it's crazy. You got to wait that long.
Right.
And that was from just months prior when everyone donated. So could you imagine what a couple more donations? You'll be waiting a couple more months. Who knows? I might not be around then. They keep threatening me on my community post I've been making. So
Right.
Right.
Hey, Michelle, if you go
Doobie.
live, I'll be over there in a little bit. I gotta make a grocery list out. All right.
yeah.
So I'm headed out.
Michelle,
All right.
What's
Good
up?
night, all.
Yeah.
we got a Twitch channel that we're going to try and make our primary
Okay.
Twitch channel. So make sure you got your notifications and your.
Well, I would just log in. I would just go live on your channel, but I unplugged that computer because it was acting funny. So I don't have access to SteamYards to go on Game Experience. Just to let you know,
For your access. Okay. Well, just let me know.
because this is a new computer. So, or else I would just still stream on your channel. Hi, Don Bear.
All right,
Good to
guys.
see you. So you got to
Good
go to
night,
Pro.
everyone.
You guys got to go to Pro Life Warrior, my channel. So I'll be over there in a minute. Good night, all. Over
All right.
here. Good night, Wizard.
God bless you. Talk to you tomorrow. Dream well, Patriots. Remember, we're winning. Doesn't look like it, but we are. Good night.
All right, there's the link for Michelle's channel over on YouTube. She'll be starting up soon. Everyone have a good one, and we'll catch you on the flip side.